going on? What is going on? Oh my god. It is so loud stuff. What is going on? Wait, wait. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Wait, it's lagging so bad. Oh my god.
Good to see you haven't changed, T.
Sure. Oh
We
my
got work to do.
Oh my god. Waylay.
What's up, folks? It's Brennan's Sideshow here to talk more about Waylay with June, Valorant Agent Designer. That's shot from the cinematic with Waylay backlit, illuminating the entire area. Is that a real key feature of the agent kind of feel?
Waylay, when we were, designing the agent, like, obviously, fast-moving character, and we wanted light to be like a big motif for the character in the same way that wind is a motif for Jet.
Right.
Right, or like electricity for Neon, like trying to emphasize that kind of like fast-moving, agile duelist character.
Yeah, I mean, I want to jump into the kit, to be honest, because she looks incredible, just from the glimpses that I've seen as well. I guess we'll start with a signature ability, which is the Refract, and we saw some glimpse of it in the cinematic, but looks like a bit of a, like, almost just a pullback, you know? You can go back and not undo something, but it's almost like you can get in and get back out again.
Yeah, you activate it, you place kind of a beacon on the ground, you can go anywhere you want, you have a timer, you have to reactivate the ability within that timer, and if you do, you'll go back to where you originally activated the ability.
Okay, so if Refract, the signature, is her way of getting out of trouble, then her way of getting into trouble, perhaps, would be the Lightspeed.
Yeah, so Lightspeed is an equipped dash ability. So you press it, you equip it. When you use your primary fire button, you'll dash 2 times, and each dash will send you in the direction you are looking when you cast it. The first dash of that ability sends you up into the air as opposed to the second dash, which can't be used to gain you more height.
Right. So it's like updraft combined with the tailwind all in one kind of ability there.
That's what I was saying.
The next ability is Saturate. And is this an opportunity for Waylay to try to set up those advantages rather than just dashing in with the Lightspeed?
You know, she's primarily your entry duelist like a Jet or Raze. But she does have this kind of dabble or this splash into an initiator role. Her C ability, Saturate, is a projectile that drops on a timer, similar to Phoenix's Molly. It creates an explosion. Anybody within line of sight of the explosion, when it pops, is going to be affected by a debuff called Hindered. Hindered's a new debuff for Valorant, which is extremely similar to Concuss, except it doesn't have that screen shake component that, messes with your aim. So you're going to be slowed, your movement speed, your jumping will be kind of anti-gravity jumping. Your gun pull-out time will be slower, your reload time will be slower, and your fire rate will be slower.
Okay, the hinder doesn't stop there, though. Not just with that one move. It's also baked into the ultimate, am I correct in thinking as well, which is the convergent paths as well. So let's talk about that, because I think we saw a glimpse of it in a cinematic trailer.
Convergent Paths equips and casts similar to other like large AoE ults like Breach or Fade.
Yeah.
But it applies this hindered debuff to that area. And also it has this like delay at the start before it rolls out. And that's really to give Waylay time to like set herself up, to be her own initiator, to make the play herself. And that gives you that opportunity to be the tip of the spear still, despite the fact that you might be like setting up, your team for an execute or a retake.
That's cool.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask as well, we're in Masters Bangkok. Where is this agent from?
They are from Thailand, which is fantastic. Honestly, I'm just honored to have been able to make such a banger agent, for a Thai audience.
Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling like a mainstay in a lot of compositions, honestly, just from the glimpses that we've had.
Well, thank you for illuminating more of the ability stuff, June. But I'm excited to see this in the hands of some very good players. Our first Thai agent in Thailand in a show match coming at you right after this. So excited to see Waylay.
Oh
Let's
my
send it
God.
over.
Ang ganda niya!
And we will be seeing Waylay soon enough as well when we get these teams onto the stage. But what a reveal, honestly. Actual chills with the cinematic from beginning to end. I mean, that was absolutely amazing. There's something about Riot, we were discussing it when we were watching it just then, but when they made these cinematics, they make me want to play Valorant. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be casting this right now. I want to be up there on the stage.
Yeah, well, maybe if you get another 100,000 followers, buddy.
Yeah, it's not happening.
All right, so now we can actually talk a little bit about the new agent, about Waylay. June, what are some of your most kind of exciting... What are you looking forward to the most out of this show match? What kind of skills or skill expressions do you think we're going to see from the pros?
Yeah, so I think Waylay is just a super creative character. When I was designing her, I was really inspired by Raze's satchel. I was inspired by all the different ways that players over the years have like mastered and used that ability. And I just wanted the dash to really feel like this movement tool that you can really use on the fly at any moment.
I wanted to clarify about the light speed as well, because I feel like people won't quite get it yet, but you move in the direction you're looking, which means that you can flick your mouse between the dashes to really crank it, right?
Yes, definitely. You can, in
What?
testing, we saw some really cool plays where people would dash out and grab the spike and then 180 back through the Vine TP. And
That's
like,
just mad that you can
Getting
180 in the middle of it.
This
Like,
is-
presumably high DPI.
This is so
Yeah.
cool. I'm literally getting chills.
Yeah, that will hop up on Red
Holy
Bulls, I think,
shit.
to try and get the most out of Waylay. I mean, it seems you were not lying, June, when you said about high skill expression. I mean, this agent is insane, but also feels like quite tied, I think, to team play to some regard as well, right? Because, you know, Jet can dash into her own smokes to try and play off of her own util, but Waylay kind of needs a bit more support in that capacity.
yeah, I would say
Oh,
she's a little
she's so
closer to
cool.
Raze, and
What
I
the
think maybe
fuck?
even more in that like sort of team play
Yeah.
category of character, where
God.
if you're just dry dashing out into
Oh
sight,
my
you're probably
God.
gonna
Oh my
get
God,
yourself
oh my
in too
God,
much
oh my
trouble
God,
and
oh my
need to
God,
get
oh my
out.
God, oh
But
my God, I don't ever do.
Okay, well, the teams are ready, so let's see this agent in action.
Holy shit!
Punch, let me get a punch. Let me feel a punch. Let me get a punch.
Team International versus Team Thailand.
It's going to be great to see these two teams matching up. So many fan favorites taking the stage. But is that cosplay at the front as well? That is awesome. That is very sick. Can you tell me a little bit about the design of Waylay overall as well? Kind of what were some of the inspirations with having the light motif and the kind of look of Waylay?
yeah, I think a lot of what we wanted to capture, you know, which I mentioned a little bit in the interview, is just that we always try to have a power source for our agents, right? Like, what is the metaphor motif that makes them feel like their abilities all like sort of sit together? And light is just one that we felt sort of perfectly matches Waylay, given how light can bounce, right? And like refract, if you will, through you know, different surfaces.
Is Team International getting together, discussing their strategies?
With Wingman as a fifth man.
Now, we should say as well, we should say as well, it's going to be on Ascent here. We're going to be playing a BO1 on Ascent. There's got to be some wild stuff you can do on Ascent, even if you think about, even if you just thought about it as a jet updraft dash, which it isn't, it's more. But even in that context, there's so much you can do on Ascent. It's a very mobile kind of map. So I assume you're expecting them to make use of that mobility.
Yeah, definitely. And when I was designing Waylay, it was definitely a sort of agenda item for me to shake up a meta game that we've seen basically remain the same now for quite a long time.
Oh, you don't think they're going to be running the exact same composition on Ascent that everybody has run for the last
Hopefully not after
10
Waylay.
years?
Yeah, a lot of upward mobility, a lot of options to do some tricky stuff. I mean, I remember jumping into a custom game to practice should I say this? Banned in pro play, but it's when you dash into the top roof onto the A side and you get further into the back. Don't think you're allowed to do that in pro play. You can do it in ranked though.
Yeah.
You can do it in ranked.
Yeah.
But yeah, movement expression is it's going to be very important, and we're going to see it Primi versus Tens in that Waylay head-to-head.
I mean, we've also just got some ridiculous compositions here. Why is CGRS not playing Gecko? The whole thing was CGRS Gecko one trick, and now even he has fallen prey to the Taeho meta. I'm glad the Team International have moved away from it, though. But a triple duelist composition on both sides. Okay. I expect that will not be how Waylay is normally used.
Yeah, I would expect not. I mean, they're just sort of channeling their PRX here.
Of course.
You know, in Southeast Asia.
What kind of agent synergies do you see with her?
Yeah, so really any of those agents that have like supportive through walls utility or like lineups, KO, Breach, Omen, actually kind of metas that are characters that have been popular in the meta for a while, and especially now with Breach Taeho, Breach seeing a lot more play now as well. So excited about that.
Okay, well, we've got 20 seconds before we get into this one. I feel like we've got to watch the Waylay to begin.
Yes.
Like attack side Waylay, take a look at 10, see what he's doing with it, see if perhaps he picked up any of the tech that you were teaching him earlier, June.
I mean, he might know better than me already, to be completely honest.
So cute.
But I wanted to give him something to at least start with, get his gears turning. When I saw him warming up in the range, I was pretty impressed with what I was seeing already.
One over ability. Don't think he reloaded a pistol. Yep, still 3 bullets in that one, but all good.
He's just going for a single right
Primed and ready. Here it is, vulnerable to the side. Salvo's up and over towards the door! What a combo!
Oh my! That is disgusting! Into the vulnerable. Was that still without reloading the pistol?
Yeah.
And he just went for a solo one-tap with the right-click classic.
Needed to land that.
I mean, he did. He did land it. What a way to begin.
That's crazy.
I mean, there you see the refract place down at the beginning, right? And then the light speed to engage.
Yeah, and getting in there and being untradeable, right, in case someone was playing Hell or Dice.
So, something that, oh, well, let's take a look at whether CGRS can clutch this out.
1v2. It's not a Gecko, no wingman to help you out here. Smoked off though. Well, okay. Ready with ease for 10s.
He's too good, isn't he?
Yeah.
I did just want to ask though, with the refract, so it's your get out of jail free card, how free is it? Are we talking instant? Is it impossible to punish somebody as long as they react to it? What's the animation length looking like there?
It's the same as Chamber. So you'll probably know from playing Chamber that sometimes you do get killed despite having pressed the button.
Yep.
That's 15 milliseconds of time. That's the same here on Waylay.
Best mom. Go on. So there is some outplay potential, potentially. It's not fully get out of jail.
Yeah, for sure. And you'll notice he kind of had to like 180 flick, and that gave Tens enough time to like get the kill there.
Why do I feel like we're going to see Primi with a shorty?
Oh my god!
Dashing up or over Sonova. In he goes.
Maybe missed up the movement, I'm not too sure, but a refract to pull it back. Demo's already in there as well. He's drawn first blood, and this should be an easy cleanup.
What?
Are they going to try to...
Oh my god!
A little bit awkward.
All good here.
That's all cleaned up.
I was going to ask if they were going to try to farm up the convergent paths from Tens. I do really want to see the ulted play. It's such an unusual ult as well, because you're almost like... I don't think we really got to see it in the video that well, actually, but you create like a light version of yourself that casts the ultimate whilst you can start moving already.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted to sell this like delay that's baked into it, so it had some like you know, in-world reason, right? That it doesn't just instantly roll out.
Sure.
And you know, given that the leitmotif on the character, it just seemed like a cool opportunity to like sort of show you like laying up for yourself, being your own initiator.
Since they got removed from the map pool.
Very cool visually.
Yeah, and it gives you time to like equip your dash, ready your refract, and just be ready to get out there as your ultimate's rolling out.
I like that punish from Team Thailand. Hunting the lurker. Casa goes down before the rest of the team can go for that exec on A. And CGRS is all the way pushed up the tiles.
That's deep information in through mid. See if Team International have got the, discipline, but no, I mean, Pyramid! And the rest of the squad put it on a squeeze through mid. That's flawless.
That's very nice. All right, another question. How long does the refract last for? Because we saw Primi there place it down to take a duel in mid. You know, if you're thinking about Jet, you pop your dash, and then you've got a certain window of time, which is really not that long to work with. Is it similar?
Yeah, it's similar. On Waylay, it's 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Yeah, so, you know, if you are pretty confident that the angle you're holding, you know, you want to commit to that for your 8 seconds. If you're on defense, you can. But ultimately, it's not quite like Jet in that you can't really use it to escape.
My goodness! I mean, this is fast reaction. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that was just off the rip aggression. I was not expecting the double light speed off the rip. And
Primi.
still, yeah, I mean, it's a bloodbath, isn't it?
He's farming.
Primi's opted into it. Wants to try and take a few more. Casa steps up to the challenge, removes it. Bit of spam from Hard, okay.
It's a big kill. Is going to force Kohan and Casa to back up, reassess. Now, Primi, I think, beefed the refract a little bit when he first took that fight. Forgot to place it down, and it was just kind of sat in a main. Hard with another one.
Hard's kind of owning.
I didn't know what to expect from Hard.
No.
I'm not super familiar, but I was reading kind of the bio. All right, he's a singer from Thailand, contestant on Survival. I was thinking, all right,
Well, this guy's incredible. It's just
he's frying people.
hitting all the check marks in terms of being talented.
But yeah, we saw Prinny there maybe interact with the ability maybe more like you would on a jet, right? Where you putting that ability in safety is going to be key.
Yeah.
You can't just like put it where you're standing because you're not going to travel very far and you're going to be vulnerable when you come out of it.
But also, crucially, what I wanted to point out is that even though Primi kind of beefed the refract at the start, he wasn't forced to take it. When the cooldown runs out, you don't just zip back to the refract position. You can actually choose not to enact it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he was also able to get another one afterwards. So here he is, putting down the refract kind of in a bad place.
Yeah.
Uses light speed to disengage, but then because he got 2 more kills, he was able to get another refract to try to take a fight from a safer position. So, I mean, even when you make mistakes, if you're Primi, it's fine.
My brain folded in on itself to try and figure out what happened in that engagement in main. Like, genuinely, there was a lot going on. The light speed dashes.
Yeah, you got 2 Waylays dashing around. Lots to keep track of.
It got chaotic quite quickly here, Primi. Outlaw in hand. Won't be seeing any tags up through mid, though. That's going to be the dimensional drift. Demo trying to set up the rest of his team now. Spotted now, no one's out onto the site, so open ground to be taken. ISO ult, preemptive. With this man from John, and an attempt by Subush to catch that timing, refract him back. He's going to be safe. Then posted up, 4 position, but out through heaven, Mintuka.
Very clean from Mintuka there. Team International left scrambling after Hart got the kill inside of the ISO ult as well. After winning the pistol, attack side on ascent has been difficult. It's going to need something incredible from Denmo.
Casa trying to play off of it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Denmo's barely alive there, just trying to scramble and run away. Does have the spike. Options.
See if Denmo feeds the kill into Primi. That would put Primi 1 away from having the conversion pass online. That's all I'm looking for.
You're not even worried about the clutch. You're just, you want to see the ult being used.
I want to see the ult. I want to see Primi get a kill and a defuse, and then, I mean, it does... I would assume starting the round with a conversion pass doesn't make too much sense.
You never know.
Never know.
Do some aggro main control. What kind of usage did you see, June? I think like playtesting, iterating on the agent.
Oh, that's such a pretty
For the ultimate?
scope.
Yeah, just for the ultimate in general. Did you see it much like playtest, people using it off the rip at the beginning of rounds? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I think you would play it typically how you would expect, right? With like Sova Dart, Fade Eye, contacting off, like, you know, contact off a drone, things like this. The main thing is that the places you're gonna want to use it, they're gonna have to be more like, it's not quite as large of an area as Reach or Fade. You have to call your shot a little bit more than that. It's not like the whole bomb site, right? It's just one piece. So you're going to want to have information before you cast it, first of all. And second of all, the supportive casts of the ability aren't nearly as strong, right? Because you want to be following up on it yourself with your dash. And trying to like pick that player off. So I think on areas in the map like, you know, Cat going into Tree where it's like fairly narrow, fairly hard to escape, and it really does affect that whole area, I think it'd be really quite good there.
So Primi's 1 away from the ult at the moment. Just to recap how the ultimate works, it applies a debuff in an area and a buff to yourself. Does the debuff affect teammates as well? Is that something that you have to be worried about, like Breach?
Yes, it does affect teammates. It does not affect Waylay, though.
Gotcha.
So when Waylay is dashing out, even though the ultimate is like rolling out right from under you, you're still good.
There's that refract. Back to safety. Ten's trying to punish with a light dash, but punish didn't play, and that's an ult turned. Convergent pass ready and waiting. Primi. You choose to let it loose. Just the arm again. It's going to try and pave the way and clear out most of main.
And they're going into the waiting hands of Mintuka, who gets killed, but then...
Yeah, not dead yet. Still swinging wide. God, who is this guy?
God, Hart is frying. I got to tell you, I underrated the Thai team.
You can't be handsome, singing, dancing, and surviving. And you he can't be good at Valorant as well. That's just not fair.
Oh, that's ridiculous. By the way, Mintuka, current streamer, former Game Changers player, currently top fragging on Clove too. You might have been looking at this thinking Superbus, former player for Full Sense, or maybe Primi would be up at the top of the scoreboards. At the moment, they're just here as the supportive cast.
He did use it at the end. Slow start to this one.
They're finding it tough to be able to get into the sites.
Yeah.
The Thai team is looking to try to take fights as much as possible. Like, for example, Mint inside this smoke.
Full aggro.
She's going to be able to hear some of what's going on.
Definitely do some damage. Same could be said of Primi. Oh, he's going to be careful of that one, but okay. Just spotting the shoulders out, and as the opposition removed and out. Light speed in and out, and oh my god, a head take clean off. Carl's going for it. Flash into the face, though. This is potentially a thrifty win. Look at this, 2v4. Team International. Open access, site granted, on to way, so they get the plan down.
Going walkabouts in the post plan here as well.
No one on site.
No.
Everyone's just...
I mean, set up for the
Gone.
show match Ninja Diffuse.
Ugh.
G2 and T1 going to be watching this.
Feeling inspired.
Yeah. For the next time they play Ascent, which is not going to be today.
Not for a while. They want to go for this, though. Team Thai trying to take it. Paranoia in the face, going to be slowing down at the approach. Cage on top of it. It's all a little bit too predictable here, but the smokes obfuscate. Delay, a bit of random spam. Dismissing forwards, I respect the play, but yeah, that time is ticking. That spike is imminent. The Team International grab themselves a third round.
And a big thrifty win there, despite the fact that they all go down. So it's not like John gets to keep his weapon towards the end, but that's a big one. Now, Tens is still one away from getting his first ult online. I'm going to need him to step it up.
What is
You won last time you were at the first Masters of a year.
Well, I mean, he is doing his job. He's getting in there with Waylay.
That's
you
true.
know,
He is getting in there. Unfortunately, he's also dying once he's got in there. He tried to go for a big punish onto Primi last round. Does he take the orb?
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Here it
here we
is.
go.
Here it is. And Dimensional Drift to set it up. Here we go. Send that to util. Light speed up and over. Spotted down into the Hell player, but quickly removed. And this is a 3v5, but inside there's smoke. There's the refract. Coming out strong there. Back to safety. Both Waylays.
Nag-reset pala siya every 2 kills.
Now, does that go through Hell?
it does not. It's line of sight.
Gotcha.
No plan down. Hold on. Open to the door. Tens. Gonna try and win this fight out. Just can't quite wrangle it. With the rifle in hand and CGRS. Okay. Sneak Gecko to perform apparently. Damage done to Mo.
Teka,
Could be that first line of defense. Want to get into the sign with a flash re-peek on top of it. Good clean up there. So 4-4, nice and even.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, they found a player in Hell. Tens decided to commit the conversion paths for any players that might be trying to flood in. So he ults over to the left
He's still
side.
got it.
Did it land onto the player in Hell? Oh no, he didn't use
He
it.
still got
Sorry,
it.
my apologies. I thought he used it on the exec. I mistook the animation
All good.
because he
He's
went
ready
for
the next time.
the light speed.
Yep. So far, one conversion pass with. John just stoked to be here. Yep.
All right. Potential for a massive clash in B main.
Ooh, suppressed though. Won't be any of these being used just yet, but a pre-fire onto the drone. There's a refight as well from Team Thai up through mid. They want to try and put the squeeze onto these players in through main. There's a convergent path, and there it is. Double dash in, trying to take the fight, and it is damage done at that still.
Be right back.
Instant trade-off, Harbus is there, still actively
right
kicking, and
back. Oh,
returning
I love
into the
that.
fight and into the fray. Fighting Tooth and Nail. Shield maybe scattered away for John, but still doing the damage here. And Team International trying to sync this one up. Super Bus lining up these highlighted players. You haven't got the reload. Oh, okay. All good. Empress in play into the 1v1. This is scattered. This is chaotic. The spike's been dropped down and they've swapped places.
Demo doesn't have a gate crash, doesn't have an ult to be able to work with. Knows that Superbus was around B main last time. He saw him. Superbus has gone for the big, long wrap around, and Denmo has to be careful here. You gotta favor Bus in this situation.
Look
John was like, why would you leave the spike? Why would you run away from it? What's going on? The full loop around.
30 seconds
Going
left.
around the world at this point, there's 30 seconds left.
They're both worried about each other getting timing. Denmo at some point here has got to make the first move, though.
Yeah.
Shuts the door. He's got to be thinking about Bus coming from spawn here.
It's a crazy timing. Comes. Super Bus. Oh, you've got all the time in the world.
take that.
Denmo, no! He's none the wiser. That was just ridiculous. Oh.
Let's wind things back to the start of the round, though. 10 sends in the convergent path. Doesn't catch, I believe, onto the player that was over towards stairs. Now, if it had caught this convergent path, walk us through what kind of debuff Hinder is. Because it's a brand new one. It's different to, like, Breach's Concuss, for example.
Yeah, so Hindered, you can kind of think about it as like a nearly universal player slow. So it's fire rate, reload speed, your jump gravity, your movement speed, your gun pull-out time. Really just everything about your gun and your movement gets slowed.
Do you still have the screen shake that you do with Concuss?
No, you don't. So you'll still be able to, you know, I mean, if you can hit your first shot, then, like, I personally don't usually just hit my first shot when I'm shooting with the Vandal. But,
Me too.
you know, but, you know, you kind of get this, like, advantage duel, right?
Gotcha.
Denmo spotted it out. It's a lovely flash as well, and a peek with the Bucky. Rolling back the years of that one, I remember seeing this guy on the raid. He was doing filthy things with the shotguns in hand. Still doing it. Super Bus trying to contest and tangle with these players in through main, just making it nice and awkward. That's a 3-2-1 swing. Pulling discipline like that out.
They need to take down Team Thailand.
Yeah, all the stops. It's a very difficult retake. Primi, no more util.
Oh, so
Off
nerdy.
to the sides. Yeah, look at this. Tripled up into the smoke. At a moment's notice, they flash through and they take the fights.
That's, I mean, G2 and T1 should be looking at that. Look at
They should. This is ludicrous for a team that has just joined together. What kind of coordination is this?
I mean, also, they've got player from Canada, Karsa's from China, Denmo Korean, Kohal, they're from Japan. I mean, they're syncing up triple swings through smokes with flashes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I don't know that, none of them speak like the same language, ostensibly, right? Except for...
they speak Valorant.
Yeah, they speak
exactly.
Valorant, yeah.
Valorant really is a language.
If they can do that with no comms, then, you know, get with
I know. Ranked players have no excuse.
Going walkabouts up through mid here, Bus. Trying to make something happen on the eco. While Team International take a main control.
Ooh, spotted out though. Karsa, steady aim, eventually gets it. Good open and pick here. Back inside the smokes as well, though. These players are being picked apart, picked to pieces.
Yeah, there's a bait and switch set up, but it's going to get broken by the Cypher roll. There's the dash again.
Lovely util combo. There's no players onto the side to receive it, though. Be on the receiving end.
What the hell?
Oh, my! That's Primi with a Bucky.
Karsa just got cooked!
Still 3. Oh! What is going on?
I mean, we've got to see that replay from Primi's POV. He goes for the light speed dash into Karsa's face with a Bucky, so that's really difficult to dodge, and then gets knifed in the back on the refract.
How many shotgun abusers are there in the Q&A team, June?
Oh,
that are using Waylay.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few players who are in our daily playtests who are big shotgun enjoyers.
I mean,
this is
I feel for
There are some
Karsa.
people who are just like reactivated some pretty awful memories seeing that, I think, on the dev team. We did work pretty hard on the counterplay side. That was a pretty unusual case. I mean, you know, you have to keep in mind a lot of these players are playing against Waylay really for the first time.
So what would you say the counterplay is to somebody who's trying to dash around with Buckies?
Yeah, so as you play against the agent more, you'll find that the paths that Waylay can take.
Primi straight in there.
Yeah.
Don't mean to interrupt, but
No, no, please.
It just left Cole up through the devices. Primi! Oh my, he's getting away with murder here.
Phantom abuse. And a 6-6 half. It looked like Thailand was going to run away from it, though. Credit to Team International for getting 6 on the attack side. Sorry, June, though. Just before we interrupted, you were talking about counterplay to people who are going to try to get up in your face and use close range weaponry.
Yeah, so I think in general with the dash, it's quite loud. You'll be able to hear each dash distinctly. The audio is distinct between the dashes, and also the visuals are a little distinct between the dashes as well. So all these together give you a pretty good sense of being able to track Waylay. Additionally, in that situation, right, this player just like hadn't really like played against a Waylay engaging in this play pattern that much. But I've actually, over time especially, there's a lot of people who are abusing this on the dev team internally. And over time, actually, you actually just kind of see them get put down now, so people kind of stop trying.
Nice. Okay.
You know.
I like that.
And is that because the pathing is very predictable?
Yeah, they're straight lines. It's not like Rays where it's like so squirrely.
Gotcha.
And they also have fixed distances. So your ability to improve and track that will grow pretty quickly once you get a few games in against Waylay. And also the audio is just loud. You can spatialize the character pretty well, I find. We worked quite hard on the production side to make those audio and visual things there to help you out.
Well, this was a 3v5 post plant that's very quickly gone back even.
Yeah, deep squeeze though from the door, and Primmy's, oh, he's left on an island there. Difficult spot to be left into, but I mean, it is nice to hear about, I think, the goings-on and development process as well for the agents, because it's definitely, I think, when people see Waylay introduced in this show match setting as well, because you've got to remember, all these players are seeing Waylay for the first time, they're probably thinking, oh my, I don't want to be sat at backside bind, and there's just a shotgun in my face, and things like that, but over time, you learn the counterplay elements, you're saying, because of the sound cues, and I know there was that one pass as well where they you guys tuned up the raise volume as well for the satchels and things. So
yeah, and also, you know, it's a live game. Like, if we get feedback that, you know, people are having trouble tracking and predicting it, we'll definitely act on that. Like, the point of this ability is not to be stealthy. This is not like a York situation, right?
Yeah, I figured. All right, a force by dash out.
Oh my! Oh, he probably still got the one. They're trying to take this one straight to him. 2v3 in the blink of an eye. I mean, we are channeling that SEA ranked experience here, Bucky in hand.
Both teams did pick 3 duelists.
That is true. Yep. There's only one way to play that, and it's sending it.
CGRS is going to bring this back to Paper Rex.
It's like, guys, got something magical for you. But CGRS just setting up the team for success with a nice little 3-piece. 7-7, it's so even between these two teams.
And getting good value out of the force buy there. I got to imagine Team International were hoping that they would just be feasting on ecos as they dashed in. Oh, the team blind as well. I didn't even realize that Ten's got a bit unfortunate with that. It was a vulnerable setup, flash setup.
Yeah, overshot that ledge too, right? If yeah, more time on the agent, a little more practice, I'm sure he would have been able to land atop that ledge and like really take advantage of it as well.
Just to go back to what you were talking about earlier, you were saying that one of the large differences between the satchel movement and the lightspeed movement is that you're not as swirly-whirly in the air like you are with Rays, and a bit more unpredictable. What are some other ways in which Waylay differs from Jet and Rays? Because those are definitely the two space-taking duelists that people are going to make the strongest comparisons.
I think they made this wider.
I worked really hard to really think through what makes each of those abilities special, right? Like the Jet Dash and the Rays satchel. But one thing I wanted to capture was sort of, I didn't want Waylay to be like quite as strong on the off as Rays, right? For example, or as Jet, or even Rays. I think Rays, as we've seen as time goes on, people have gotten through satchels. They've gotten a lot better on those as well. And I also wanted it to be like an equipped ability. It's not something you can do instantly.
It's not like the old Jet quick cast dash that
was. Yeah, or even satchels where you get some quite instant movement.
Of course.
Out of the satchel. So I think I wanted it to be something that was a little more premeditated than either of those abilities.
Do you see her getting used as an offer? It does seem a little difficult to disengage, because you're only able to dash forwards, at least the way that you're looking. So if you did kind of proc that, you'd have to be unscoping, swapping away to an alternate direction.
16,000 DPI.
Yeah, and it's not like you would really put the refract down to go for the op line, because it only lasts for 8 seconds.
Correct, yeah. And you have to put it in a safe place where they're not able to just run you down. So I think in general, Waylay is a decently weaker offer than Jet or Rays. I still think it's probably fine, especially if you can like DP into a safe place and then like dash away. You know, thinking of like, I don't know if you have B-main control on Ascent and you're across the entrance hiding. You can probably have time to equip your light speed and dash away after taking a shot.
And
but in general, it's a lot more difficult.
With all of the characters, it helps if you hit your first shot as well, so that first person isn't trying to run you down immediately.
Correct. Yeah, we actually saw there Prinny utilizing the time drop of Saturate, Waylay's grenade. It's similar to Phoenix. It has a timer when it's in the air, and when it expires, it drops straight to the ground. Tens was using this on attack to hit back dice.
Yeah.
So you can throw it
It's a nice
on a
bit of
lineup and it lands in pretty predictable positions.
Well, seems like a nice bit of solo setup for the duelist, right?
Exactly.
Being able to play off it. I mean, we literally just saw it from Primi there, so.
Yeah, exactly. And I also, you know, one thing about duelists that the design team thinks a lot about is like they're characters that put their body on the line, right? We don't want you being super nerdy with a lineup, throwing out hindered across the map for your team. We want this to be something it's affecting local space, and you're the one who's trying to capitalize off of it.
Definitely feels that with the kit. I mean, you're following up off your own ultimate, you're following up off your own saturate as well. And then you have the abilities to get in and get out.
Yeah, and not only that, right? Like, these things are sort of like tuned for Waylay in that way, but I would say that like Waylay brings something really unique to a team that Jet and Raze doesn't.
Taze missed again!
He hit it last time. He was up and over onto the top, but it still fights being taken in a dismiss back in the refract. But you're out in the open, son. Not long for the world is Tens. Primi's been sitting on this convergent pass. Doesn't need to use it though. Caster's the last one left alive.
I mean, do you, because it's a show match, do you run it down? yeah. I mean, normally you'd see teams go for a free plant, I think, but yeah, you 4v1, just run at it. One of the things that I'm noticing, okay, so when we saw Jet kind of develop, Tens was actually one of the first players that figured out dashing into smokes for an exec was super powerful. A lot of the Korean Jets then kind of innovated by, as you dash in, flicking to one side for information on your entrance. One thing I'm noticing is that when Waylay is using Refract, I think you're missing the info during the Refract, right? You're not seeing player positions there.
No, so we hide player positions and util being used. You're really only seeing the level. That's really to help you spatialize where you are in case you forgot, right? So you're like kind of aware of your orientation when you're coming out of that teleport. And additionally, it has some gameplay texture that's pretty interesting where, you know, if you're dodging a Vice ult or a Breach ultimate, because you're sort of teleporting for more time than someone like a Chamber, you actually can dodge the ultimate like quite cleanly with that ability.
Right. Then backside.
Yep, all the way back in. That was a gate crash to get back into the back of the side here. Demos locked away here. He's getting no support, no help out, but still manages to land a kill at least before the trade comes through. And Primi, that suppressive fire.
Oh, that's huge.
The line of lead in the air. Here it is. Convergent path slowed to a crawl. And Primi, it's time to take over. Leading the charge here for Team Tai. Still a jar with a movement. Tens trying to get tricky with it, but too much to overcome in that spot there. So a 2-round lead now for Team Tai.
Another thing about Hindered that you'll experience when you're in game is you were very, very, very slowed for the first, you know, quarter to half of the duration of the debuff, but it does trail off pretty naturally into your normal, into your normal movement and shooting speed and everything. Really, that's trying to signal to you that like, hey, you need to seize the opportunity here. And you can see there, Prinny was not able to hit his first or second shot.
Here we go, fast play.
Yeah.
Out through A main again.
Down, is it? And there it is. Convergent paths again, spotting it out to Emmo. He's been slowed down. Oh, dangerous lesson to learn, yet still manages to find the kills.
That's huge. Tens unfortunately missing the light speed, but Denmo had it on lock already.
Almost just fighting for his life in through the back of the side, but Primi on the heel. How the hell has Denmo found that one? Still, Primi's there. Not dead yet, but he's the last one left. Refract out in the open, but you do not want to take that. Not sure where it's. Landed back to safety. Spike dropped down behind. Tens and John rolling back to years. See what they can do side by side. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, world's first Waylay ace right there.
Well, he's 23-12, absolutely dominating, and that was off the back of a gorgeous set play from Tens and Denmo at the beginning of the round. When he completely caught Bus and Hart.
So the hint is just a little bubble around your heads if you're going to be hit by it as well, right?
Yeah, it'll look similar to Concuss. It's just more of like a light bubble effect to show you that it's a different debuff.
Yeah.
So of course, if that was Tens following up on his own, he wouldn't have been caught by the hinder.
Correct.
But Denmo, because he's come out of his ultimate a little too early there.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see some of the mastery here that's not quite there yet. You know, give these guys a break.
Mastery?
It's their first game.
Yeah.
So But as time goes on, I think we'll see those plays
That
look
was
really
so
cool
good, though.
once people figure out the
Tens.
set plays you can do with Waylay.
He's so
And I really
damn
built
good.
Waylay with team play in mind. I wanted it to be an agent that, if you put in that little bit of extra effort in your ranked games with your duo or just in pro play where that level of coordination is very high, Waylay really, really shines in that coordinated context.
All eyes on
Aye.
Primi.
Yeah, all eyes on Primi again. He's going to be sending it deep into the sides. Okay. Good on Dragons.
Gotta like that,
Looping
Casa.
in through the back. Yeah, it's just a little bit messy, but all good. That's team tie up to 12. Home field advantage for them, but they're really just running away with us at this point. All off the back of largely Primi. I mean, see the scoreboard. He's 24 and 12.
He is feasting, but the
Not
other
bad.
players on Team Thailand are not doing a bad job either. Mint was at the top of the scoreboard for a hot minute. And yeah, as soon as Primi got onto the attack side, he's just found so many opportunities to be able to get in and take his fight.
Yeah, really cool to see Tens there use it in kind of like a chamber-like way where you're able to like get that pick and get out basically untradeably in those moments. So you can still be aggressive with the refract on its own, even if you don't have the dash and the refract together to be kind of a lock and key.
Gonna need to see Team International step it up. 4 rounds in a row to take us to overtime.
Butcher pass. No one going to be in the line of side angle for that one. A lot of volts and a lot of abilities where that came from. Casa, bit of spam down in through the smoke on top of it. It's a neural theft to point the way and pave the way, potentially. Primi's here, door closed in the face of a few of these players. Just moving around here, light speed, up and over the top here. Tens! This is it out against the counterpart. Still needs to take a solid fight, but a refract in time. Pulls his way back and plays Casa in. It's traded though. It leaves Tens in a 1v1 to survive in the show match. Quick reload, soundbait, and CGRS. Head swiveling, but I think he's just been spotted yet. Just a barrel. It's barely enough for Tens to get a hold onto him.
That's lovely audio bait there as well. Tens jumps down and then silent jumps back up, making the drop noise, making the reload noise, completely baiting CGRS, thinking it was coming from a different direction. Great 2K as well from Casa.
Yeah.
Playing around the smoke. I don't know whether those were just blind spam kills or what, but found a lot of success. There's the first of 4 that Team International would need for us to extend the game further. There are so many pings on the minimap. Team Thailand is going for something wild.
They're all over the place in mid. Okay. Salvos are the first wave of it. Clears it out in case somebody was hiding.
Still a trip here. Still a paranoia off the trip from Kohal. They're ready for it.
Who's going to be swinging?
Deca, enak.
That's the question. John QT is getting close to the corner. It's broken. Trying to take the swing from either side. That's going to be the refract out into the open here. Shield, propped, popped up. Quick size 7 to saturate. Not going to be called by that one just too quickly.
He got someone.
Oh, he did with the kill contract, but he's out into the open here and he needs Demo to bail him out. And Bus has just won the fight anyway. Demo. Oh, popped off. It's still a die, isn't it? 12-9 at this point. Body blocking the players before he can try and get in. There's an upgrade for you, but it would have to be a 1v3. And Team Thai looking like they're on the verge of potentially doing this one. All looked up onto the site. Trying to look for these openings. He's found a first kill. Popped up onto lane though. Primi! Yeah, just sidesteps it. 13-9. Here for Team Thai. They are the winners. And I believe there was someone on the line for this one. I think the losers might have to eat a bit of spicy food.
Yeah, we'll have to see this at the end. There were rumors and hints that there was going to be some kind of forfeit. But also, yeah, I heard the forfeit was eating spicy Thai food, which if Team Thailand lost, that's just, we feed them lunch, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a lot more on the line for international, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a great opener. Primi had 341 ACS on a brand new agent when he also didn't even take any tips from you, June.
No, he didn't need it, clearly. I wouldn't have offered him anything useful, I think, based on what I've seen here.
Well, what a great opening to our Masters final here. The Thai crowd seeing a Thai agent. Team Thailand winning.
I mean, listen, I don't know if that picked up over the cinematic, but they were going crazy in here.
Yeah.
They were going absolutely nuts as well.
As soon as Waylay said the first thing in the cinematic,
that was it.
They were pogging.
Yes, there was rumbles throughout the arena, all around here. So Team Thai, your victors here in the show match here. I mean, what an opening as well for Waylay. That's going to be one of the most memorable agent openings that we've had, I think, just in terms of Waylay's definitely going to be a mainstay.
I would
excited.
imagine so. I feel like the fun factor is so high that people are going to be, at the very least, trying her out. And she does look viable. It's always very hard to say at the beginning.
I'm going to feed so hard on this agent when we get back. Oh.
Yeah, you know, we always try to make our characters viable. We always try to launch them in a state where we think they're going to see play. Sometimes we hit the mark, sometimes we don't, in either direction, right?
Yeah.
We're not releasing agents overpowered on purpose or anything like that. The intention is always that players
For sure.
feel like they have a fun new tool to play with.
Yeah, they definitely seem fun. I think you guys have knocked it out of the park with Waylay being fun to watch and play, it seems.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to seeing how good people get with the dash.
Yeah,
The fact
the
that
light
light
speed.
speed has fixed distance, but how you angle your mouse is going to then affect the distance because there's going to be some vertical component to it as well. There seems like there's a lot of precision there and a lot of outplay opportunity and skill expression that really does remind me of the Rays in particular, to be honest, more so than Jet, I think.
Yeah, I think really the possibility stage of the ability is a little closer to Rays, but I was really hoping that it had more accessibility than the Rays Satchel, right? Like with Rays Satchel, you got to spend some time in a custom, right? To like really get
I
that
have
thing
not spent
figured
the
out.
time in the custom, and
Yeah,
I'm
same.
not good with the Rays Satchel.
I didn't before I worked on this agent, but now that I have, I spent a lot of time casting Rays Satchel just to try to understand it all better. And hopefully you get some of that creativity that you would have from Rays, but it's a little easier to access in this character.
Okay, I want to ask you a final question here as well, I think, before we get ready for the interview. We've got two teams playing later on, G2, T1. Is there a player on those teams that you think would be incredible with this?
I mean, Jogamo. G2 is my favorite team. I followed them since they were the guard. I'm just so excited to see them here today.
It is an awesome storyline. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that is going to
super
do it for the
good
show match
story,
here, and what an
thank you.
introduction to Waylay. We're going to be sending it down to the stage for our Verizon post-match interview, and afterwards, don't go anywhere, because the grand finals is going to be coming up after that.
And what a lovely way to welcome our latest agent into the agent pool. Now, to celebrate our first ever Thai agent, we decided to keep things spicy and heat it up with the spicy food interview. Now, only the losing team's IGL has to eat it. So Ken, that would be you. Remy, if you want some, you're welcome to. Would you like some?
เอาไหมครับผม
Now, huh?
Okay, he said no. Okay, Tense, don't be scared, because we have ice cream on standby for you. So take a bite, please.
แล้วสำหรับแฟนๆชาวไทยนะครับผมนี่คือยำมะม่วงนะครับผมบอกเลยว่าเผ็ดมากๆนะครับผม and all for the fans out there this is mango salad and it is very Tens, you are doing an amazing job. I would love to know how does it taste like อยากรู้รสชาติเป็นยังไง
I see tears. Hold on. You okay?
Oh my god, it's hot.
เผ็ดมาก
Right, but I gotta get you talking though.
ต้องสัมภาษณ์แล้วครับ
What did you think of the new agent, Waylay?
The new agent, pretty good. I mean, I think I was showing people what not to do. I was doing a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah.
Who do you think will be really good on this agent?
Ooh. I mean, I'll say from like Americas, I think Zekken, Jajimo. I think Premi's gonna be good on it. So I need like duelists that's aggressive and can utilize the movement. They'll be really good with it.
Alright, Sarah, translation please, and somebody
For
get
sure.
this guy some ice cream over here.
ระหว่างที่เทนนะครับน่าจะต้องพักนิดหนึ่งนะครับก็จะแปลเมื่อกี้นี้คิดยังไงกับเอเจนต์ประเทศไทยบ้างและคิดว่าใครเล่นเก่งที่สุดนะครับผมก็มีหลายชื่อที่ถูกเอ่ยเหมือนกันเป็นเซนเทลเซเคนมีจอร์กิโมนะครับผมแล้วก็มีพรีเมียร์ของเราด้วยที่น่าจะเหมาะกับตรงนี้แล้วก็ที่สำคัญเลยก็คือว่าเป็นเอเจนต์จากประเทศไทยและบอกเลยนะครับว่าสำคัญกับวันนี้มากๆจริงๆครับผมเลยอยากจะถามพรีมี่ต่อเหมือนกันนะครับผมแต่ขออนุญาตเป็นภาษาอังกฤษก่อนนะทางที่บ้านจะได้เข้าใจด้วยนะครับผม so I would love to ask you know as a Thai representative here what do you think about the Thai agent คิดยังไงกับเอเจนต์ประเทศไทยบ้างครับ
ก็คิดว่าเป็นตัวละครที่เท่ดีครับแล้วก็มีสกิลที่โกงครับ
yeah he just thinks it is cool very OP skills so yeah let's see how it goes แล้วที่สำคัญเลยคิดว่าเอเจนต์ตัวเนี้ยใครเล่นเก่งที่สุด
น่าจะ
Sanisha. Sanisha.
ครับ
Hindi.
ใช่นะครับ
แอสพาร์ต
I actually think
โอ้ไม่นะครับ
like
แอส
the
พาร์ตนะครับ
the mango would
ฟ้า
somehow
นะครับผม
tone down
and of
the
course
spice.
I asked a very similar to you tried it too okay I asked a very similar question to Jen who do you think is gonna be very good on this agent and yes it's actually but like how was it Jen now I'm interviewing you
I can't talk. Well, yeah. Good?
good
We all good? Thank you guys so much. Have fun watching the grand finals, and I'll toss it over to whoever's on the other side.
ครับผมแล้วเดี๋ยวเราไปเจอกันต่อครับ
Hindi niya kaya sa bagay. Bumaba naman sila. Okay, so I think while this is going on, I am gonna go back to the trailer. Cause
Welcome back, everyone, to Masters Bangkok. It's our grand finals, and of course, I'm Golden Boy here with two very special guests here. You might be familiar with them. It's the global head of Valorant Esports, Leo Faria, as well as our studio head of Valorant, Anna Donlan.
Hey,
guys, thank you so much for joining me here today.
I have never been happier to not see a bowl of spicy food.
I like spicy food, so I kind of want to try it. So if we can get it up here eventually during the course of the day, that would be absolutely brilliant.
I think it's great that you
By
do
the way,
that.
Anna, did I notice something there with a scent?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you always coming at me with the questions?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I'm just here. I'm just a little guy asking questions. That's all I am.
Take a shot.
I had to try. I'm a journalist after all. Now, in any case, so let's talk about this. Waylay looks awesome. I mean, she looks like just an absolute beast when used properly. For you, Anna, what's the plan always? Because this is a Thai agent,
yes.
Correct? So
Yes.
it felt like divine intervention. This was like meant to happen here.
Yeah, you know, like a lot of different things go into how we decide where an agent comes from. Some of it's play style, some of it's like, what have we done before? Where's the community really growing and thriving? This one was one where we were literally sitting and looking at the calendar for the year. We've been trying to move our calendar around a lot for a while.
Yeah.
And just trying to figure it out. We knew what this agent was going to be all about. And it just, the synergy was 100% there. Like it was 100% there. And I don't want people to think we're going to do this every time. I think that would be really predictable.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think when there are moments to create a moment as special as the one that we just had.
The reaction, how was that moment for you?
Like, I think the community is starting to understand I'm a big baby, and like I am like
I am
cry,
too, don't
like
worry about
I
it.
cry at everything. Makeup had to redo touch me up because like I did, like it's something about putting all, like there are hundreds of rioters working on this game, you know, and they go put a lot into these agents, and we take a lot of feedback and we hope we get it right. But when you're sitting with the players that you make it for, and you did something to honor them, and they have the response that they did, like in the stadium, that feeling, yes, I did cry like.
And believe it or not, it was the first time we launched an agent at their
first
country,
time,
right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I thought we did that for Gecko, but I was wrong. Like we didn't.
Gecko was launched in Sao Paulo, Lock-in, and we launched Sunset.
That was
in
the
LA.
map. We launched
That's
Sunset.
right.
That was the first time.
Wow, that is really cool.
And it created a really special moment. You could like feel it in
Yeah,
here.
you definitely can.
It was amazing.
The sound was deafening once it was revealed. Super cool. How did it feel to see the agent play out on stage for you guys? What about you, Leo?
Man, I actually can't wait to see because it's going to be available to play at the start of stage 1.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was
Who do you think's gonna pop off with it?
I like a good duelist with flashy plays. We all love the highlights and the big moments. So yeah, it'll be.
I think she's definitely going to be one to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it seems like she has so much potential to have the flashy plays, but also can create some really fun dynamic moments here. It's really cool to see Waylay being played out there, and I'm pumped to see any. We heard Tens earlier. Anyone on the America side? 'Cause, we're a little America's bias in this one. Who you think?
Second.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I just want to see Second. I just want to see Second. I want to see Buzz on it. I want to see some of the best of the best on that agent. It's gonna be dope. Now, speaking of players, though, okay, something that we're doing real special here, and might as well reveal it, is our MVP bracelet. And this is just a really cool thing.
Look at that.
Place it right there. Look at that bad boy. It's super cool. I've been working in esports for well over a decade now.
and you know, you get the MVP award given to you in a variety of different forms. Why did you guys aim to make it a bracelet? What was there a specific reason behind it?
Look, first of all, MVP, it's a 5th year of the sport.
Yeah.
And now that we're here, we started reflecting.
Yeah.
A lot of what we're doing is building legacies and building stories, right? And what better than celebrating not only the best teams are raising a trophy, but celebrating the best players who rose above everyone else, and giving them something that feels special and unique. And we've been debating for a long time now, what is the right piece of memorabilia to celebrate that. We've tried a bunch of things. We did this survey with the players, and all they want is something flashy to show.
That's it. That's all they wanted,
That's
just
right.
something flashy to show.
That's exactly right.
And what better than a bracelet? That is quite flashy, by the way. So is this something that the fans should be expecting every...
Wait, wait. Wait lang. Ito pala. I didn't see the full trailer, so we're gonna rewatch it. Actually, wait, wag dito. Wait lang, wag pala dito. Sa may sa may main tayo. Sa may main account ko, sandali. Oh my god. Wait, No. I mean, the main Valorant channel. Wait. Wait, where's the... Ito. I haven't... Wait, we gotta rewatch. We have to. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Oh my god. Oh. Ito na yata yung... Ay, hindi pala. Vice! Theo! Phoenix. Please don't fuck this up. Hi, Brimmy. Raise. Whoa. The patience. Ay, the tear gas pala yun. Wait. I don't know if I can barely hear anything, but I'm gonna try. Oh. Oh, she looks badass.
Let's go, fam.
Wait.
Let's go, fam.
All problems approved in one punch. All battles are beat in one punch.
She goes hard. She goes hard. She's a Radiant, I think. Radiant ba siya?
Good to see you haven't changed, T.
We got work to do.
She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Stop. Ang ganda niya. Right? She looks so pretty. Stop.
Time and time again.
For sure.
All right, well, you heard it from Leo,
Oh
you
my
heard it from
God.
Anna. There you have it,
Oh
folks.
my
But
God.
let's go ahead and hear from one possible MVP contender. And I thank you so much for both
you
of
for
your
having
time,
us.
as
Thank
always.
you.
Let's do it in another country next time, all right? Now, of course, we spoke to One Leaf about making the grand finals in this Omen player moment.
Hey guys, G2 Leaf here, Sentinel for G2 Esports. I'm feeling just kind of tired right now after making grand finals. We've played many best of fives as a team, you know. We played one in kickoff, we played multiple last year, you know, even at the international stage, and we all we came up short up until this latest kickoff, so we just need to make sure that our focus is just at an absolute peak, and we'll let the game come to us.
Quick with it, support from Simon, and G2 left in towards the ult. It's down to 3v2. They're going to force out the ult as well. Simon taking no chances here. They want to bulldoze forward. Oh, I told you about these stingers. And maybe it's true. Smoggy has to pull this off himself. And the time is ticking. G2!
I don't want to celebrate making it to grand finals, to be honest, because like if we lose, then it's just like, what was all that celebration for? You didn't even finish the job. But like I definitely want to look forward and like kind of manifest like the win kind of, and just like the celebration afterwards. But you know, I need to get there first. I know online we have a lot more supporters as the tournament goes on, and you know, we're just going to make sure that we don't let anybody down.
I'm kind of hungry.
All right, everyone, and welcome back here at the Grand Finals of Bangkok, Thailand. Of course, Golden Boy here, now joined by my incredible analysts. We have Kakuka as well as Mimi, and we're going to break everything down. But before we do that, though, today's MasterCard fan poll is pretty straightforward. I mean, you guys kind of know what I'm going to say here. Which team is lifting the trophy today? Scan that QR code, cast your vote. We'd love to hear from you because we love your faces. Also, tell us who's going to win using the hashtags Valorant Masters and VCT. And today, I'll give you permission to only send us okay stuff because we got to get everyone in here. You know, okay, good, whatever. Just, you know, not the bad stuff. In any case, though, folks, guys, real quick, before we go jump in anything, Waylay.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be very interesting to see how it emerges and if it will be possible for Jet to be replaced, especially now that Ascent is back. We also saw some changes there. And
I don't know what you're talking about. Hannah didn't mention anything.
Oh, yeah, and definitely some players that were very good, I believe, last year with the Neon and whatnot. Like, for example, I'm thinking of Miniboo that didn't have a good start in EMEA this year. I think that could be his saving grace.
Good to see another agent with really high skill ceiling, a lot of room to play with the micro on that. Super excited to see more and more pros get their hands on it.
Yeah, that's just going to be another agent that I won't be able to play because I'm trash. So we're going to have to Boomer Stone for me, baby. But hey, look at this. T1, well, they made it here with one hell of a lower bracket run. Taking down Vitality and EDG along the way. This squad, Mimi, has looked incredible despite the fact that no one thought they would be in this position to begin with.
Most people had this team ranked dead last. No one gave them really a chance heading into this event, the second seed from Pacific, but they have been so good throughout this tournament and have come into their own in the playoffs, playing a unique style with the double duelists, finding form for individual players, and now for the organization, making their first global final in Valorant.
Absolutely, and they've played so much. The road to get in here has been so difficult, and throughout the way, they've been taking down the Titans from every single region, but today, it's the final boss for them.
It truly is, but it's also a big demon for these two guys to overcome in Buzz and Stacks. These are two players that have a massive milestone opportunity ahead of them here, Mimi, because they can hoist that trophy, something they have not been able to do.
They've already made history making a finals. Their previous was top 3, but they always fell short with DRX. Missed out when the first Asian team lifted a trophy last year. It was another Korean squad, Gen G. But now they're here with a new jersey on after a very long career in Valorant, with a chance to make history for themselves and win their first ever trophy.
And when we speak about Buzz and Stacks, we reminiscent of like the good old days when everything was still up for grabs and we were still trying to determine which was going to be the region on top. But for them too specifically, the last time that they won a grand final was even before we started this whole partnership era. So it could be so different today.
All right, but then over on the other side, you got G2. They're looking to make history here as this is their first global final and they could be the first Ascension team to win a global title. I'm a big fan of G2. I've always been a fan of this squad. And Kakuka, this is a massive opportunity for this team and organization.
Absolutely. For them, as we're saying, winning to Ascension, demonstrating that this entire plan, this whole ecosystem can work, utilizing from the beginning of the year every single tool that they had. Last year was good, but what we're seeing this year, how they're ramping up, how Juggernaut is fitting so well onto the plans, is really good to see how well the system works.
the journey for this team is so cool. It was just 3 years ago that 3 of these players came to a Masters 1 as the guard. They bombed out there, but since then, they stuck together after having offers to go into Tier 1. They played that extra year of Tier 2, earned their spot in the Americas League, and now have earned their spot in their first ever global finals. No matter what happens today, it's going to be a new squad lifting a trophy. It's going to be new players earning the accolade for the first time, and it's got to feel so good for G2 to have done that together after all this journey that they've been on.
Yeah, what an incredible story both teams have undergone to reach this moment here. And folks, no matter what happens, history will be made on that very stage today. It's G2 versus T1, a best of 5 for the trophy. The Masters Bangkok Grand Finals starts right now.
And
G2 on the verge. Fallon takes away nobody. It's all on G2 now. And the time is singing the tune of G2 right now. And he knows it. Time to face the music. Time.
The core team of me, Valen, and Trent, our goals have always been aligned since the very beginning.
Match found.
All those years
I'm
ago.
gonna go with Jet again. I'm gonna try to be a Jet.
Youngest average team, and we unfortunately say goodbye to the guard. Didn't feel like we saw much at all.
We've always had what it takes to win.
The guard!
Let's go.
You're Ascension champions in the Americas region.
But Valorant, it can't be a perfect game.
And the hopes and dreams of G2 have come to an end.
Yo. So we can come.
G2, the Ascension Dreamers, reaching locking in the grand finals.
Having the opportunity to stick together through this whole time
I'm gonna be back.
and finally bring home a trophy would just mean everything to me.
이 순간을 제가 항상 꿈꿔왔는데
For Stacks, somebody who is absent for so very long from the global stage.
Stacks has to stand and accept his fate.
이 순간에 이제 오면은 항상 어떨까라는 생각도 많이 해왔었고
For DRX, their era of dominance, that has long since ended.
DRX에서는 좋은 시간을 많이 보냈지만 그래도 만남이 있으면 이별이 있는 법이니까
DRX, a down, a statement win. This T1 team, the usurpers. T1, they smoke Vitality. Who's the best team in Korea now?
Search for the good in all things. If there is none to be found, then act decisively. Violently.
I'm proud of the boys for getting the win versus EDG, but now comes the bigger test.
인생을 살면서 가장 힘든 순간이 상대팀이 트로피를 들었을 때인데 트로피를 두 번 다시 놓치고 싶지 않습니다.
Let's push out.
We both worked hard to get to the finals, but believe me, we work harder.
Going B.
저희 T1은 여기서도 역사를 써내려갈 것입니다. Will you? Let's see.
Enemy A.
สวัสดีผู้เล่นคนและชาวไทยทุกท่านยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่ Final Match Master Bangkok และที่สองสุดท้ายขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับคน
Night night.
One enemy remaining. Team
Spike
Ace.
spotted A.
We crushed them. Just gotta play around the slow fields and we're fine. Keep up. Bring them down.
คู่ต่อสู้ของพวกเขาตัวแทนจากโซนอเมริกา
One enemy remaining.
Blocking sight. Last one down.
I do like winning.
Warren.
This is gonna be fun.
I'll find you.
Wow, this isn't good.
Blocking sight. Help.
Oh. Iba, mahina masyado yung ano.
It's time for the grand finals here in Bangkok, Thailand. G2 Esports, T1. Teams that fought tooth and nail to get to this
Satisfying.
moment. And now is an opportunity for either one of these teams to make history.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
What you make of this?
I make this that I thought the G2 was going to be banning the
30 seconds left.
to go for no help, giving T1, Lotus and Haven, the two maps with the three sites. Not only that, G2 has decided that we are going to start here on Lotus. This has to be a power move. They're not here to just win on the AC basis. They want to prove that they can.
Teleport's ready.
If I'm wrong, though, both teams undefeated on that.
10 seconds left.
Very different approaches. It's almost there, yes. But for T1,
Spike planted.
way to see the style clash between these teams. The reach, the Sego Fury, the meta that G2 has been defining versus T1, playing the double duelist that no one else is.
Clutch.
But it's a meta they've defined
Sister two.
themselves and have made such good on this tournament so far. Exactly.
Last round in the half.
Don't be cheap.
Spend it all before it's done.
Trent and Jonavi, the way that they combo everything, we've seen so many things. Right now, Trent is the leading with 13 kills in those sours. Very, very further away from even the second place, which would be nobody but 7. And with a little amount well, compared to the rest of the rounds that he has played, it is amazing.
They want to die. Let them.
A familiar
I'll find you.
players. For Meteor, his third
Mark one. Help.
Austin, the last one, trying to make good on that here. Agent select is no surprises. The ISO Rays facing up against the
Bring them down. Here.
Enemy spotted. A.
Face your fear! Spike down A.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Looks like I was the stronger. Blocking sight.
Switching sides. Match point.
Never seen a massacre. This is what it looks like.
Thank you, GB. What a road it is to get to this moment. Not for us, but
But for these two teams, T1,
Go B, let's go B. Let's go B.
franchise here at a global G2.
Sorry.
Coming in
Yes.
from that upper bracket.
Rush them.
Interesting storylines.
I'm lurking.
They have so many players who have fought.
Let's play slow.
To finally get to the opportunity to lift a trophy. And this is a big moment. Both
Stick
teams
together.
have one player who have actually lifted a trophy. So
Do it again.
Be a little bit of that experience on both sides. However, the call comes down to this: 5 things potentially.
Where are you?
Who is going to be the Masters winner for 2020?
Warriors drop G2. Enemy spotted on the prowl for Silver here.
Barrier created.
Plant the spike.
Fly, however, going to reach that.
Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Bro. They're great.
Reloading.
So much pressure. He's able to get on his horse. He will be ready for it using smoke to obscure himself.
Teleport's ready.
53 ISO, 53 ISO.
One enemy remaining.
I'm too far.
Attackers win.
This was fun. We should do it again.
From T1. The last time that G2 had a pistol against EDG here, they set up for a trap at Mound. This time T1
First timer yung ano, stage. Di marunong.
Meteor pops the shield. Trying to use that aftershock to block that angle, but can't quite get there. And a big swing in from Izu. Find a couple kills. And Buzz with that quick rotation, able to catch a timing against Lee.
Match found.
A crucial opening round win here for T1. G2 going to buy up on this eco right away. They're going right into those stingers to try to see if they could take the wind out of T1's pistol victory. A bit of damage done here, but G2 being patient with that util. Desk was talking about it, something that T1 excels at is control this space.
Go. Let's go.
Has to anticipate these stingers in play. Little bit of damage off the salvo there onto Sylvan. Tucks back behind Rubble once again. Viper wall falls. Buzz gonna be taking down Sylvan. Only gonna be good for another, and here comes G2. Meteor on the floor, clear onto the stealth drone stacks. Gonna have to just try to backpedal. Still, it's quite a bit of damage. The flank being noted, being dominated. G2 on the force up. Looking to just go ahead and immediately tie up this scoreline.
Completely catches T1 off guard there. Stacks can find anymore.
And it's just going to be clean. Cannot find another elimination. Jogamo, the only one taken down. Weapons scooped up. What a play call here from G2.
And this isn't something that they've done a lot during this tournament. They've generally kind of gone into the ecos and played them fairly straight. This time around, it is all stingers, and it works a treat, and they are so clean with them. Almost as good as rifles, it feels like, in their hands. One of the calling cards of G2. It comes into play, and it gets them a big round win early. That's going to swing the momentum their way as well. It's T1, one Sheriff for Meteor. The rest is classics. Izu forced back by some of those concusses. Just going to willingly give up that space. Meteor trying to rotate in to help. Jog, such an annoying person to deal with on this map. The way he plays the Yoru is so unorthodox. He'll find those timings for TPs that just catch you completely off guard. He works off of the Viper smokes really well. This time around, though, just creating some attention, forcing the rotations out from T1.
Cam was getting checked for earlier on. Never were able to go ahead and clear this one out. Fallon's still going to be tucked just around the corner here. At least see that there's no one playing around that mount side, so rotations beginning for T1. Sylvan going to be taking down, smattering of damage there on the leaf. Stray shots in. Buzz not quite getting tagged up there. Push in towards Tree, however. Now he's going to be taken down. Jogamo able to find that, and it's going to be a quick pivot, cross over towards that C site. Meteor with a nice shot. Does get rid of Leaf, but now Izu getting ready to be overwhelmed.
Your party washes up on the shore of a deserted island. Strange experiments and even stranger phenomenon litter the sand.
Ready here for Jog.
Here.
A little bit of additional damage.
Hey.
Shock dart goes flying through. Push out. Stacks. A couple headshots across. It's a good find a kill on the Jonah P. Meteor looking for a timing, swings the corner, gets a shot to the shoulder, but cannot find the kill. Gone with the finisher. Will get G2 into the lead.
For what it's worth, T1 does damage, but G2 here working the map really, really nicely. They start on the C side, they make a bunch of noise. That gets the rotations out of T1. They go over to A. It takes a little bit longer than they probably would have liked. They clear out Sylvan pretty effectively, but then they catch some of the players.
Drop in a smoke.
Assume that some of the players went over to A side after the toxic screen goes up, but they're ready with the TP with Jog, with a couple players on the other side of the map. Rotate back over to C. Izu does a nice job holding on, finding a kill, but multiple enemies. G2 showing
Someone
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
CDG, they fought for A rubble relentlessly.
Getting to the first real buy round here. Already some damage sent down, Buzz.
Flawless.
Bounce those paint shells forward. Pushed away, Jonah P. Moving forward, trying to fill that space. As Buzz just goes down the
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
As the Armageddon going to be dodged out. Player advantage, left one for G2 as they get the plant down on this B site. First flag not finding much. Sylvan needing to be able to break through this connector door.
Can someone buy me, please?
Recon, we cleared. No info. Kane
I love this spark.
Still a player on the hard angle. He's able to break through. Leave, take it down. Three on the corner, Fallon trying to keep them.
No people. Reloading.
Enemy A.
One down.
Target down.
Enemy spotted. Defender spawn. He will fall, but the round is
Trent has been so good this event. And a lot of the things I was thinking about with him isn't just his individual mechanics, it's the way that Jonah P their utility. And this time around, it's the Armageddon there that cuts off the rest of T1 from flooding in with Buzz. Get ahead of it, pays the price. Sylvan does a hell of a job
One enemy remaining.
of the angles of the close quarters fight that he was going to be in.
Wingman's planting.
Team Ace.
Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
Left stunned. Guardian
Yeah.
of their own.
Let's bring it
Sheriff,
back.
so a little bit of a buy-up. Dogamo on a walkabout. Doesn't see much. Really gets to see.
Gun here.
over.
Nope.
Stealth drone as well. There, just go ahead and throw the spot out easy. Rotations starting to come through. As he applies the pressure.
Careful.
He's up. Weapon here. Blinded.
Weapon here.
Catch. And anticipating or just happening upon that gate crash either way. Happy the lax and there.
Let's take what they have.
Able to find Battlement. Beef quickly shuts him down. You're off screen, however, you find Trent.
Watch your eyes.
Off the back of the Red Bull clutches G2.
No peeking.
Reload's ready.
With minor investments, T1 will answer back.
Dizzy's up top. Dizzy has targets. All you, bud. Enemy A.
One enemy remaining.
That's three. Don't get back up, sweetheart. My ult is ready.
And he's able to work his way through.
Last round before the switch.
Find 2 kills.
We lose everything after this.
And Stacks
Spend it.
letting him know, good job. That was just a
Y'all need a
really
gun?
proactive
I'll spot
move
you.
by T1. Good reactions.
Y'all need a
Some
gun?
pressure
I'll
that
spot
G2
you.
was trying to create.
Need a drop.
Some big
Thanks.
ultimates there being used on
Thanks.
both sides.
Reloading.
To be there for lead if they can get there.
Gives them a big upper hand as far as the economy is concerned moving forward. G2 once again back
Forward.
to the Stingers. Not the full send across the team.
Blocking sight.
Saw you, little homie.
So impressive. And it gives them so much versatility.
Blocking sight.
It's just a wide range of guns.
Up and away.
Plant the spike.
Out deep with the Outlaw, the Stingers across the
Nope.
board. They're great with sheriffs, they're great with rifles.
Enemy spotted.
One
Negative space. One of the best things about the game
Get out of my way.
is standing in space.
Jet's grounded. My ultimate is ready. Here.
Joke's over.
Careful.
You're dead.
Your fault. Your duty is not over.
Here. Our spike carrier is killed.
Spike down A. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
No, my turn.
Switching sides.
Burn bright, Phoenix.
Double face. Jonah P there to collect. On the shoulders of Izu. Trying to tie it up at 3-3, but he's got to get a 1v3 to make that happen.
Dahil sa to, di napasok. Ante, para saan yung ano namin? Ability. Gago ka ba?
Keeping themselves out front.
Well, it wouldn't be a T1 match unless they were dropping against Thrifties. That tends to be something that has happened to them. To be fair, it was often against EDG. Both of them trading a lot of those Thrifty wins, but this is something that G2 excels at. Winning in Thrifties. And it comes down to the way that they play together, the way that they can utilize some of those weaker buys. They're able to brawl on Rubble. Trent, so good so far on that table. 8, 3, and 4 right now across the score line. This is going to bring a timeout from T1 early to try to reassess the situation. I mean, some decent ideas, but you got to figure out how you can avoid some of that damage from the stingers and things like that.
Many enemies
working the map, I would say.
Enemy mid.
Stay down.
Reloaded.
Ooh, wait!
Careful now. This one here. 2 kills off the back of Buzz's heroics at Rubble. What is these moments slip through their grasp?
Spike planted.
I mean, I just have been floored with Trent. Watching him in Americas, watching the way he plays in this event, whether it be on Sova or Tejo, he is so disruptive.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Combo off of Tejo's stun into that, things like that, that are just so well orchestrated. And they talked about in one of their interviews that they just do it on the fly.
Clutch.
Get out.
That they just know. Just got that mind meld going.
Jet, you were the wind. So powerful. Well done.
It's when they become the most dangerous team in the world, when they can become the best team in the world. You certainly want to prove here today. Protected there from Jaw. Damage taken, Stacks playing forward here. Somebody off guard on a bit more of an open angle. Izu hearing that stuff.
Come on, Gecko. Let's get it.
Into the smoke. We'll look to reposition. Really teasing this corner. It's going to be jogging up to try to lead the charge, though. Stacks cannot line it up. IGL going to be taken down. One of the Guardians purchased out of their hands.
Let's play slow.
Some firepower available to T1. Continue to play this very slowly.
No. Careful.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Somebody's there.
Last player standing.
2 Sheriffs of Guardians.
Yeah, catch.
Hit a full 5 stack from G2. Pretty much impossible task for T1. Camp quickly gets cleared out. No vision. No advantages eked out.
30 seconds left.
Got picked up with spamming up in towards upper. Able to find one. Sylvan will be able to answer one back, but Trent quick to reply. It's not a
Not today, not tomorrow, not
ever.
Match point.
Win. Show me where to go. Reloading.
Yeah, I really like the game plan that G2 has
Thanks.
come in with today. Something that T1 can kind of be guilty of is overcommitting or over-rotating. So if you play really patiently.
I love this. I honestly love this.
Did to them in the opener of Swiss stage.
I have your back.
Throws them off guard. You know, they're not really winning these Rubble fights when they take them. They maybe
You want to play? Let's play.
What's this?
Valen be able to TP safely. No real congestion from the side of T1. But a util thrown that way. This team Izu towards A. Zone. 3 players at
Here.
B. Kind of gonna work here for Meteor. They're just gonna try to crunch.
Many enemies B.
Spotted mid.
Spike down mid.
Get out of my way. Reloading.
Meteor does find balance, Jaw. Thinking about going for the push, is able to do so. Breaks down that shield, finds the headshot. Trent answers. Now finds himself here.
Last player standing.
Sandwiched in the tree.
You're right.
Paranoia flies his way, avoids it, but thinks he confirms the kill. A little bit of a double take. Offsets the aim, can't.
Buti binigay ko sa kanya yung vandal.
Answer back with a 3rd round win.
Yeah, I like what T1
30 seconds left.
Give up that space. Let G2
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Spike planted.
great anti-lurking here from Sylvan.
No charges.
Fresh on that shield as well. Hiding around that corner. The crossfire is really nice. Stacks his ult. Even though it doesn't really catch any damage, able to buy a lot of
Drop in a smoke.
to get into place to stop that execute from even happening.
My ult is ready. You had your fun. My turn. I'll see you in a minute.
Makes the call, says sights all opened up.
Clutch. Defenders
There's a
win.
name for this. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Second-hand embarrassment. I heckin' love this team.
Find it, the answer's no. Meteor able to pick him apart, and now T1 full forces here. Leaf on a very late lurk, needs Jonah P to buy some time, but Buzz is here with a backstab.
T1 already very aware. Izu's been watching this angle for quite some time. Stacks as well from Waterfall, keeping his eyes.
Match found.
And it's actually going to be Leaf who wins it, down to 10 HP.
That eats quite a bit of damage, though. And that's likely just going to lead to the call. Go for the save, hold on to the weapon. Hash-wise for G2. It's not strong.
Cool. Let's go.
Try to retain this one. T1, I think given who they're going up against, more than happy, even though he's down to 10 HP, to not go hunting.
Yeah, I think this is one you can let go. Leaf has been way too good this year. Don't want to challenge that. Unless you felt like maybe Buzz, you could send him out to get the ult orb with the extra cash that he has, but still. T1 also in a situation where a few of the players, the money isn't great, so just hold on, get this round, try to see if you can get things back to even here. This has been a great back and forth so far from both of these teams. And again, T1 playing with tremendous patience, letting those hits come, and before the spike can get planted, that's when they start their attack. That's when they throw out the vulnerable Izu combos with a spray through the smoke to find the kill, to kick things off, and that completely slows everything down. And then you're not able to get that rolling thunder going because you've got another player who's grabbed in the ult from Izu, or excuse me, from Meteor. So everything kind of just crumbling piece by piece there for G2. Never really able to get that execute that they were looking for off the back of Jog's ult.
Well, now timeout called from the side of G2. Really not happy that T1 getting back into the driver's seat here, making this a bit more contentious. Knowing that they need to have that advantage from the attacker side before they shift over to the defense. And this has been such a strong map for G2 throughout this year, not dropping it. They don't want to start here today, not in the grand final.
Well, they've got multiple maps in this pool that they haven't dropped yet this year. The crazy thing is that actually these two teams, their map pools square up pretty nicely in terms of what they like to play, what they don't like to play. I mean, the fact that Fracture is a ban here for the side of G2.
Do not worry. With me, this will be easy. C'est simple comme bonjour.
Taking their lucky stars a little bit. That has been one of their worst maps this year, to be frank. But the rest of it, the way through, looks really good for both squads. So this should be a very, very tough fought match, tooth and nail, the whole way through. So far, it's been living up to that.
You already see the parity between the kills for the most part here. Meteor, Trent, out in front for their respective teams.
Gun here.
Once again, T1 eyeing up the fight over Rumble just a bit. Heavily committing to this one. Stu stayed back a bit as Valon swinging in. Tries to put that singer to use. Does take Sylvan so very low, but can't quite confirm that kill.
No peeking.
Watching to see if anybody's going to
Here.
be chasing.
No peeking.
Healing you. Good work. Thanks. Here.
Gun here. Enemy spotted. Enemy big.
I'm out of here.
I got the spike.
Spike down, B.
That's 3.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Go, go, go.
No peeking.
Turn the tides here. Shows up with the buzz. He's able to find Trent.
Rana, clock sticking.
Long time cohorts will both die together. What a shot from Jonah P. Draw screen, picking up the 3.
Nice try.
G2.
Nice try.
Reloading. Up to 6. And it's the pace. The change of pace here. A lot of times when they've been rotating, they've been a little bit slower. They've been taking their time. They've been methodical. This time it's just go, go, go to C. Right after a bit of a congestion.
Reloading.
They didn't like what they saw. Immediately rotated the other direction. Put some pressure on Izu. And
Reloading.
figured it out a little
Dropping smoke.
Izu couldn't find much.
I'm out of here.
Here.
Sword good.
Yikes.
Reloading.
Here. Block the sight.
Money will be very weak here for T1 if they can't win this round. Was on 0 credits. Players at 100.
Gun here.
Plant the spike.
Enemy spotted B.
Plant the spike.
4 for G2.
So we're set up here, Buzz.
Light planted. My ultimate is ready.
Dances around those bullets out from
Good.
Duty is not over.
the opposite direction.
Got sucked.
One enemy remaining.
Fan out. Set up the
Last player standing.
Who doesn't have any eyes or ears. Not over towards C. Note they're on the stacks. The stealth drone pushing forward, not spotting much of it. Scales forward here into the site. So close to that connector door. Sorting in hand. Push onto the corner.
Clutch.
Not ready for it at all. Gets cut down. Izu frantically dancing around. 10 HP remaining. Just trying to bait here.
Don't be
Try to buy some
spending
space.
too many brain cells figuring them out. Overthinking is
Go,
just
go, go.
as bad as underthinking.
Hold the line. The B site now open. The plant can come through. Izu swinging all the way around. Over towards upper. Now he has everything to do. It's just 10 HP. Does he just opt to go
Kaya mo ba mag-dive?
save this weapon?
Come on then!
Into the last round here, up to half. Does manage to snap on to find one. Trent
Gun here.
eliminated, but looks like he's just gonna take that kill and get out. G2. Back-to-back rounds. They guarantee an advantage to have.
I don't see so. My ult is ready.
Blocking sight. Go. This way.
Barrier created.
Towards C. Definitely really comfortable on figuring out exactly which way they wanted to go. Able to make Sylvan
Light planted.
huge crossfire on 4 stacks. He was on an island. Meteor trying to get through to help him out, but
Enemy spotted.
That's 3.
what is this buy going to look like here towards C?
Healing you.
So Ari for Izu.
They are so dead.
They're going to be
Ayun na, patay ka.
together. Initial shots just a little bit
Buzz,
off the
kaya
buzz
Jay,
actually.
One enemy remaining.
And 4.
Ace.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You are
You are
too kind.
Last round in the half.
Spend your cash. Don't look back.
The other side of the map. Shutting him out.
Wonderful.
on Lotus.
Get out of my way!
What's this? Drop in a smoke. Drop in a smoke.
Pretty well in hand. Pretty well possible.
Wall raised. Have a kit.
Spike down B.
Side total.
Grounded.
Oppressive. What T1
Blocking sight.
There seems like he is good to go.
One enemy remaining.
This half is going to conclude. Dimensional drift available.
Blocking sight. I got the spike.
Glass cannon guardian here from the side of Buzz. Looking like something on Bind from last year.
Last player standing.
Sometimes Buzz likes to go
30 seconds left.
Side of the rubble there, so it's wise to clear that space before you move through.
Spike planted.
Fade out some players of T1. They can aggro risky peek, but T1 this time going to be disciplined. One of the things that we really need to dig deep here today with what G2 has shown so far. They're playing patient, they're playing slow. T1 needs to be able to match that. Or find ways to just turn the screws on him and just turn up the tempo. Sylvan just going on a fact-finding mission. Jogamo going to respond in kind with the dimensional drift. He's going way deep.
Still here in case they want to go for the pivot. Looks like they're going to try with some spray. Meteor's going to be over.
Nice, nice.
Switching sides.
He's able to find one. The neural theft now going to be invested for
Hi.
stacks.
Go, go, go.
Himself a weapon upgrade. Those paint reveals, still waiting for to play off this information.
Oh, Hoko. I'm not good.
Your idea, the positioning here from G2.
Buzz is gonna have to go huge here. The two blast packs to open up some space, but G2 has given up that space to set these crossfires.
Time is ticking. They're still not even really stepping into the site. Buzz now trying to start to go for it. Trying to play anti-flash here. Just keeping his eyes over towards that connected door. As he swings back in alongside Valen. Buzz is going to be taken down, and Valen is taken over.
Yes.
3 kills.
Kick them out. I don't do visitors.
Wait lang, nakakatawa. Sinahard Kevin namin yung tatlo.
Just brilliant game plans coming in here for this attacker side for G2. Patience pays off. It pays dividends. G2 has an 8-4 lead going into the half.
T1. Starting to sweat a little bit. You know that this is your opponent's map pick, but it also is a strong map for them. Need to be able to rally.
Enemy spotted B.
See if they're going to be able to do it. See if they can pick up another.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
For you. Found you. Gotta go. Reloading. Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not be dead, just taking a wee kip. Good work. Good work.
แล้ววันนี้เรามีแขกรับเชิญพิเศษอีกแล้วครับผม Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Bangkok คำถามแรกเลยที่ผมอยากถามเบงไคนะครับผมอยากรู้ว่าเมื่อกี้เนี่ยเขาเพิ่งมี walk out มาใช่ไหมก็คือว่าเป็นการเปิดตัวนักแข่งถ้าเกิดว่าใครดู Valorant มานานจะรู้นะครับว่าเขาเป็นคนที่มีศิลปะเรื่องนี้มากเลยอยากรู้ว่ามีคำแนะนำอะไรหรือเปล่านะครับ
Partido guys, nanonood pa ako ng Get By Dance yun ah. So medyo distracted din ako.
Players who have the master of walkout, you know, you've mastered the art of walkout. Is there any, you know, recommendations or advice for the, you know, walkout?
Enemy kill.
The last time I played against G2, I walked out as a penguin, so I thought that would inspire them or something. It was so like, I don't know what to think about their walkout.
Alright, ก็สำหรับเขาบอกว่าที่ไปพ่ายแพ้ให้กับ G2
Last player standing. Spike planted.
ไม่มีอะไรประมาณนั้นนะครับผมเป็น walk out ที่ธรรมดานะครับผม and yeah just one more question which team are you rooting for อยากรู้ว่าชนะคิดว่าทีมไหนจะชนะนะครับ
I mean I'm dressed very appropriately because I came to pay my respects to G2.
Wow โอเคนะครับผมใส่ที่แต่งตัวเรียบร้อยก็เพราะว่าอยากที่จะให้เกียรติทีมคุณว่าจะต่อว่ายังไงนะแต่อย่างไรก็ตามเดี๋ยวเรากลับไปเกมครับผม Ladies and
Once more
gentlemen,
into
that'll be it
battle.
for now.
I'm not tired. Are you?
Always love to see him. We'll see though if it's going to be respecting G2 as Masters winners, or if it's going to be putting them 6 feet under.
Well, it's a very strong start for G2. Let's see what T1's got dialed up here. And G2
Let's go.
already looking to really gum up the works, either towards B or towards C Mount. That's the direction that T1 is going to be leaning. We've got both the Breach and the Taeho util available. Slow this hit down. Stacks wants to check. The enemies mid. Dissuade T1 from down that path.
Back off.
That's going to get checked and cleared.
Go away.
Salvos pushing him into the open. These two just
Gun
got
here. Go, go, go.
damage. They're now on to Buzz. Already the round well.
I'm out of here.
G2.
Those combos are so good.
Reloading.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Aw, at least they tried. Gun here.
Salamat. Thanks. My ult's ready. Spike's dead. You're welcome. Reloading.
Match point.
The eco round in the first half. They're so well poised.
My ult's ready.
I can buy.
Yes. Who needs what?
Combo utility from Trent. Gets you a free kill basically, and it was right at the moment that T1 was trying to come through the door to help Izu out. And it completely stalls the space take from them. And then it just all falls apart. G2 is able to get into those positions to deny the plant. T1
Get out of my way. What's this? Grounded.
My ult is ready. Head by 2.
Annoying against ISO as well, because they're going to deal with that shield. In that regard, a bit of an upper hand. Jog with the other.
Nice try.
Being on the Viper.
I'm out of here.
Duelist instead.
Can he get him off the peak? He absolutely can. Snappy there from Jaw. It's a little bit of damage. Able to exit. Sylvan cannot find a catch.
More kids. More kids.
He stays alive. Forbes is going to be picked up here by Buzz.
Spike planted.
Hugs along the wall. Manages to collect them both. Wow. Leave Trent going to be eliminated now. Buzz, a recovered Bulldog, asked to do absolutely everything, and Jaw's just stomping on it.
Here we go.
One enemy remaining.
What a round from Jog. Work with the Outlaw.
Defuse.
At the end.
Take this.
One of my favorite to watch in the world.
Gotta go. This way. Are you kidding me right now? I've tried explosions. Not the fan.
Defenders win.
It has been a pleasure, my friends. Au revoir. I mean, Buzz is kind of ready for it, but it didn't matter. He was bunny hopping his way towards him. Yeah, I agree.
Even the coaching staff thing, talk him home, gets going. No one is ready for him. Hard to get a read on what he's going to do because he doesn't have a plan. He just sends it. And oftentimes it is working out for him. As those salvos once again. So much value. Sylvan at 41. Buzz 29.
Wait, anong level ko na?
Meteor. Not going to be able to get any kind of reset here on that double tap. Buzz around the back. Trying to watch
Wait,
this position. Skillboard in front of the smoke. This managed to actually catch Valen off guard. Down to 6 HP. Zizu tries to break things open through this connector into the B site. Notches the stun.
19.
Forces Trent away.
So we're just like...
Get Jonah P. It's out here within the smoke.
Pagka sa likod na ng ano, ng...
Can take it down. Continued spam here. Maybe Izu anticipating the Jonah
Pagka sa likod
pushing
na...
up the back of his own
Wait
fake
lang,
out.
nahihiya ako.
Come Comes away with a free gifted
Hey, ako, wait lang.
Match found.
To sell that you're still going
Wait,
A. That's kept G2
once we
planted,
select Jet,
looking that direction, while
we'll
T1
select
moves
Jet
in the other.
instantly and then
They're screaming
go
over
back.
towards C. B though, we checked and cleared by
Go.
B.
Let's go.
Just holding there, looking for the potential lurk. Izu going on a bit of a walkabout himself.
Double
T1 though.
flankers available here for T1, but Leaf is now starting to get himself in position.
It's
Still
really
just that stinger in hand, does get smoked off here at Waterfall.
a long time to get here, man.
Paranoia now sent Buzz on the move. Izu just gonna rotate back across through main. There's the salvos once again. They try to delay. 8 seconds remaining here. There's the push. There's the spike dropped. And I don't think they have the time. They need the stinger right now. They just can't get it done. Everyone is dying, falling to the wayside. Stinger Vandal doesn't matter. Leaf is just different. G2 get to 11.
Unbelievable stuff from G2. But it's the time that works against T1. They're able to pretty effectively sell a fake, but they don't have a ton of information on what's going on the other side of the map. So they slow walk almost the whole way from A to C, and that buys enough time for G2 to get the read, to get to the other side, and wipe T1 out of this round, probably out of this map.
Bracelets.
They all want the MVP. They all want the MVP.
We'll see. Right now, still very much up for grabs. Still a lot more Valor that needs to be played before somebody can claim it. But G2, they want that 1-0 start. They want dominance. They want to send T1 reeling backstage from a devastating loss.
Match found.
There's no way to read. They are everywhere and nowhere simultaneously. Omnipresent on the map. Izu answers one back, stops it from being a flawless, but that is as good as it gets. Map point now for G2.
I mean, there's just nothing
Oh no.
T1 could do well. They can't win a rebel fight.
I am both shield and sword.
Too oppressive.
May kumuha ng aking Jet.
And even with the paranoia hitting, Sylvan takes such a tight angle around Rubble, he gets cut down instantly. The rest of T1 fall like a house of cards. G2 puffed and blew them away. And this has been quite a shocking start. It looked so good. It was 4-5 at one point. It looked like it was going to be a banger back and forth. And then since then, G2 has just run away with 7 rounds in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. 7 rounds in a row. The fans here passionately cheering for G2. Final timeout call from T1. See if they can get anything that they could then glean and try to push forward into the second map here of this series. Economy once again not going to be in a very strong place. It's a showstopper, a neural theft. Dog him on the opposite side. Dimensional drift.
It's a bit reminiscent of the way things went against EDG for T1 on that split. They were just kind of getting blown out, and then they were able to string a few more rounds together, get some confidence in the next map, make it a series. But right here, right now, you know, it's all about just that momentum, just trying to find a few round wins. You know,
Dinna ken what they're on about, but I can promise them, Radianite will not solve their problems.
Hanya kontolku yang bisa selamatkan dunia. Kontol. There's only Maptik that only can just saving all the world.
Multiple enemies B.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Death cannot
Reloading.
stop.
Reloading. It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not the first.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Barrier created. No peeking.
Need backup. Enemy spotted B. Enemy B.
Let's play slow. Healing you.
Need backup. Need healing. Need healing.
Last player standing.
Bro, can you, like,
Spike
stay
planted.
away from your bike? Okay, this is a report.
Their jet has nothing on me. I got her.
Sorry, my friend just took my earphone. Sorry. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikum salam, brother. You Muslim?
B, sabi
No,
ko
I'm
nga,
not Muslim.
CD.
I'm Catholic. Where are you from?
I'm from my mother also.
Oh, so.
Wall raised.
Multiple enemy Phoenix killed.
My ult. Spike down B.
No bother. My ult is ready. Need backup. Spike spotted B.
One enemy remaining.
Blocking sight.
Flawless.
Reloading. So embarrassing. Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading. Last round before the switch.
I didn't care how
You do it. Just spend all your money. Maybe buy a short. I need healing. Thank you. I'm here to stay.
Barrier created. Here. Here. Help.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Help. Help.
Careful there.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
One enemy remaining.
That was our bet.
All right.
Switching sides.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighters.
Thank you.
Reloading. One OG2. Okay.
Stay safe. No peeking!
Return to dust.
Reloading.
Gun here.
For you.
Plant the spike.
Spike planted.
Barrier created.
Here.
One enemy remaining. Match point.
Damn right we're crushing it. Reloading.
Have a good time out there. Need backup.
Drop in a smoke. Enemy spotted B.
Awesome.
Enemy spotted B. Woo!
I'm sorry.
Need backup.
Wall raised.
Plant the spike.
Oh, what's done?
Gun here.
Spike
Enemy B.
planted.
Reloading.
Bro, why there? I already died.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
For you.
There they are. Careful there.
Flawless. Attackers win.
G2 showed a very different game plan on this map of Lotus versus how they played when they beat EDG. All about level fights, dominating with superior utility in that space. But here they had a read to give those a lobby fights. But were a lot of mid-round re-clears.
Match found.
That was a weakness that I think Josh RT found this round, and it paid off big time for a strong start to those scented underdogs.
Indeed, it did. And there you can see Trent there. We talked about it before, making the case for an MVP award. But on the other side, though, Josh
Go. Let's go.
time in this one, guys. An absolute barn burner of a performance for Mimi. And one thing is for certain is that if he's outputting like this in the series, everyone on T1 needs to watch out.
This is why they picked him up. Jaw is a big game player. You heard it from Josh. He has a certain aura to the team, being a guy who's been there, done that, lifted trophies, which no one else on G2 has done before. And after having a solid tournament, to see him returning to peak form in this finals just makes sense.
Yeah, and having him potentially joining Sassy and winning champs and also Masters title today. And also with the performances that he's been having during the Swiss days and most of the tournament, he hasn't been the number one. Oh my god, this is the guy I'm going to look at. Exactly, because he hasn't needed to. But I think he really understands the way that T1 plays.
I knew some of them. The people here. Good scientists.
Hey!
Shutting them down. One suppressed. Got him.
Got him.
One enemy remaining.
Keep it up, hermanos.
Reloading. Isolate them and kill them.
All missiles away. Flashbang.
Here.
Reload him. Careful now.
Here.
Hey.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Multiple enemies.
Ooh.
Reloading.
Blocking sight.
Flash.
Drone going out.
One enemy remaining.
Reload him. Watch your eyes.
Toxin screen down.
Ugly. Anong oras yun?
We get a pick. We move in. Got it?
Ay, awan mo kayo.
Gun here. Here.
I'll clip that jet's wings.
Here. Here. Watch this!
Suppressing. Flash.
Hey.
All missiles away. I got this back. Walks away.
Help me, please.
Flash.
Spike down A.
Bad guy down. Spike retreat.
Last player standing.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Get out of my way. Toxins going up.
30
Toxin
seconds
screen
left.
down. Toxins going up.
10 seconds left. Last round in the half.
We're moving out. Pack heavy.
I need a drop. Cheers.
Spike's here.
Wala pa siyang ult.
Breathe deep.
Let's play slow. Blocking sight.
Reload him.
Here.
Exterminated.
Come on, let's
Enemy
go.
spotted A.
Suppress your eyes.
Who's next? One suppressed.
Someone's A.
Flashbang.
Plant the spike.
Flash.
I suggest you move.
One enemy remaining.
I got it.
Switching sides.
This is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Just me? Okay.
Only Joru.
Bunch of guys, eh?
Spike down A.
Here.
Here.
One enemy remaining.
Time to die. Don't make a fuss.
Match point.
Oh, if only I could always feel like this.
Here.
Enemy spotted. Put down. My ultimate's ready.
Spike down A.
Spike's A.
It's one enemy remaining. Defenders win.
Too easy. Blocking sight.
doesn't see anything off of that. Check with his eyes, check with his guns, see if he can find a freebie. And then the attempted reach. Was in Meteor, he's dealt with. We've got the utility there, Jog. Able to back up Valen, even though Valen falls. That's it. That's all T1 can find. Sylvan's gonna try to hide.
Match found.
Very suspicious of the potential positions here. Now there's a check, Spike will detonate. No one going to be encroaching, so Sylvan will be able to hold on to this weapon.
Go. Let's go.
Not off the back of a round win, G2. Move up by 2.
And it feels like T1 is generally playing very passive at the beginning of these rounds. I think you need to call for some kind of aggressive hit towards the top of A. Even if G2 is not there, you need to find a way to take a little bit of map control, get better reads quicker, and try to shut G2 out of the rounds before they can even begin. Desk was talking about once they get into those post plants, they were immovable objects on Lotus. Dog, exploration again.
Central drift, spotting out a couple. Rolling Thunder going to be available here for Jonah P. Izu lurking forward into the smoke, finds one, picks up the weapon, but now he's just going to be flushed out. Drawn the backside, going to find one buzz. Classic somehow comes away with 2. Bradley Stacks now on his lonesome. Weapon can be collected. There's everybody else from G2 scattering. Trent, Jogamo sprinting towards that A site.
Jog is all over the place on this Yoru. He is just making it so difficult to track what's going on.
Hey, Phoenix. If I die, Viking funeral. All the way.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Down. Oh!
Spike down A.
Wait, how did it happen?
Clutch.
Oh, my back hurts. Everyone's so heavy.
You're mad, Jet. Damn.
Need a drop.
Right, left, right, A, B. So, diba?
Thank you.
Up, down, left, right, A, B. Konami code.
No peeking! Critical hit!
My camera is destroyed.
Reloading.
Here. Here.
Last player standing.
That's you.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
That's 3. You had your fun. My turn. My ult is ready. I knew that one.
I'm kind of feeling myself right now. Y'all better keep up.
Need a drop. Need a drop. Thank you. I will find you. Knife deployed.
Back like I never left.
Flashbang.
Spike planted.
My ultimate's ready. Hi. Bye. Flashbang.
Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining. Spike defused.
Knife deployed.
Last round before the switch.
Load up. Not coming. Need a drop. Thank you. There. There.
I have extra money if anyone needs.
Need a
Thanks.
drop. Thank you. Need a drop. Thank you. Destroy them again.
Get out of my way!
It's you and me.
Camera taken out.
Cut your wish.
I must wait a moment.
You will not kill my allies. That's 3. No peeking.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Refreshing. Drop in a smoke.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready. Have one of these. Not ready yet. Well, that's just gonna...
Switching sides.
If I power down, restart me. You leave me. Need a drop. Need a drop.
Need a drop.
Need a drop. Thank you.
Thanks.
Right here.
Wait, what?
Up, down, left, right, A.
Let's get this done. Shutting them down.
Plant the spike.
Target sighted. Flash. Target sighted.
That's a kill.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Spike down
I have
A.
retrieved the spike. I have planted the spike. I must wait a moment.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Their jet has nothing on me. I got her.
Now, where to set up shop?
Need a drop. Suppress it.
Dropped in a scope.
Blocking sight.
No peeking.
Flag it.
Careful here. Enemy killed.
Right here.
Careful now.
Ooh.
Got one.
They found my body.
No peeking.
Here.
Right here.
Knife deployed. One suppressed.
Last player standing. Clutch. Match point.
Phoenix, our little star. Keep that furnace burning, okay?
Need a drop. Thank you.
Thanks.
I got you, bro.
Spike's here.
Need a drop.
Let's attack. Let's play slow.
Careful now.
Get out of my way!
Spike down A. Last player
Found my
standing.
weapon. My camera is destroyed. Found you.
Flawless.
My
Everyone's motor
ult is
functions
ready.
okay? I know humans get tired.
Reloading.
need a drop. Thank you.
Thanks.
Let me show you how the boss does it.
What's this?
Ah!
Watch your eyes!
It's you and me.
Shutting them down.
Dropping smokes. Tidy.
Fragment.
Refreshing.
Cage trigger.
Target
You had
dead.
your fun.
My ult's ready.
My turn.
Where is everyone hiding?
No one knocks away. No charges.
Reload.
Target down.
Target flashbang.
One enemy remaining.
That's three. Back like I never left.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Suppressing. One suppressed.
Okay, they're dead. Take what's
Attackers
useful.
win.
Away from G2, Trent still alive. They're gonna try to clutch it out. Has been ping revealed. Quick little push. Wall into his face. Steadies for one. Looks for media. Tries to take him down. With a spike defuse held there by Sylvan. Shares the T1.
Ano pa rin?
They look for a second round from G2. An opportunity to keep things neck and neck.
That's just a classic blood retake here, but it's the ability to get past that wall initially. God damn, Meteor. Unbelievable. But the way they get Sylvan past that Vice utility is what allows them to start picking apart the flanks of G2 and opens up that first kill, kind of sends them into disarray. Nice read there by T1. A great retake, despite that steel garden, giving the space that G2 needed to get into the post plant.
Match found.
Caught scattering off the back of that. Stun buzz. Good for the kill. Astra dead. It's just gonna have to be a brute force from G2.
Cool. Let's go.
To a winnable position to tie things up. The dimensional grip now in play here from Buzz. Media trying to play off of that, but Dogamo has other ideas. Brute force indeed. 2 kills found. Point blank. Catches a fake out. Does have a shorty as a backup. Looks for the shot. Cannot get it. It's chaos incarnate. But G2 are the ones persevering.
Pero sabi mo 9. 8:36 pala.
Jog is just so slippery, man. Getting out of there. I mean, I thought G2 was in trouble. Jog just bails him out. Izu
Patay ka.
still
Patay ka. Patay ka. Patay ka. Patay ka. Patay ka. Patay ka.
with all
Patay ka.
these crossfire positions.
Patay ka. Alaga. Patay.
The neural theft gonna be sent out. Getting worried about Leaf there from behind.
Kalati mo. Kalati mo. Yan. Sayang.
Hey, Phoenix, if you die, I call dibs on your jacket.
Oh, don't be like that. You know you also want my shoes.
Hello, hello, hello. Yo. Yo, Sage. Sage. Guess what? What? Are you a girl?
Ay, di na po ako magsasalita niya.
Are you a female?
Reload him.
Di na magsasalita.
You're so pretty.
Naghanap ng babae.
Pretty ugly.
Enemy spotted. C.
Flash!
Be faster.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted. C.
Careful now.
One enemy remaining.
Reload him.
Decoy.
There can only be one hero. Reload him.
Reloading. That Viper really needs to die.
Six, ano, T1, G2.
Reloading.
Thanks!
Back
We
soon.
We survive.
Reloaded. Watch your eyes.
Enemy spotted C.
Spike drop.
Right.
Going up.
Blocking sight. Need healing.
Spike planted.
Need healing.
Healing you.
Thanks.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
My ult ready. Don't worry, your life but waste.
They're still fighting after seeing what we can do. Not wise.
Reloading.
Let's play slow. Rush them.
I'll return.
They will cower!
Decoy.
What's this?
Last player standing. Spike down B. Last round in the half.
Spend your money now. There's no bank in hell.
KO will not silence us.
I'll return.
Get out of my way.
Flash!
What the heck?
Come on, let's go!
Cutting their vision.
Decoy.
Someone see!
I can't use that. Headshot. Blocking sight.
Jet grounded. My ultimate is ready.
Sage, revive me.
Barrier created. Eliminated.
Nice.
Last player standing. One enemy
Nailed
remaining.
him.
Clutch.
Hindi niya madedefeat or wait. Hindi niya madedefeat.
Switching sides.
Reyna, I'll take one side if you take the other. They'll be dead in 5 seconds.
Little barrel.
Needs to be bear in mind. The lead up into this grand final. 10 out of 11. Won their series to get to this point. They have been non-stop competing the last 4 days.
Oh, and then think about what they had to go through in Pacific.
We survived.
2 best of 5. Went the full set both times.
Decoy.
Here.
Fantastic shot. Meteor. Locked in. From the vice wall, locked in position from the thorns. All to try to lead the charge. Sylvan forward in the sight. Can we take it down?
Spike planted.
Watch your eyes!
The rotations are already here.
Last player standing.
Woo! We got this.
Decoy.
Here.
Last player standing.
So yun, napunta na akong site.
Spike planted.
May bot ko kayo eh.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Looks like G2 wants to contest A, lure T1 into a trap. All that vice util there again. Got the Tejo, they've got the breach.
Hold those angles.
Set up stuns and things like that. More like the pistol round a bit.
Clocking sight.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Flash!
Match point.
I'm twitchy here. Let's go already. Careful now.
What's this?
Someone's A. No, you don't.
remaining.
I'll handle this. Portal closed. I'm back.
Now they're back down to Sheriff to the Guardian.
Spike planted.
Di, buhat ko eh.
Cutting through. Idiots.
Sudden death.
They couldn't kill us. Now they're dead.
Hey, who goes safe? Who goes safe?
Need a drop.
I'll take down their Viper.
Pathetic. Enemy spotted
Nice.
B.
Nice.
Decoy.
Yikes.
One enemy
Party's
remaining.
over.
Last player standing.
You tried to be a hero.
Defenders win.
Great job. I'm done here.
Bit of an opportunity. Sylvan gonna have to be repositioning here. Push out of the smoke. The crossfire set up. Meteor with 3. Closes out the round. Once again, scrappy. G2 so very close. T1 are able to get up to 10.
But again, I said it earlier, that's where T1 is going to thrive here. They just need to drag G2 down with them. They need to run at them sometimes. They need to bully them. They need to use that oppressive firepower that this team should be capable of bringing to bear.
Match found.
Quick decisions. You know, G2 wants to take their time. They want to be methodical against you. They want to set up that U-tilt to smother you out of positions, to make the rounds borderline unwinnable.
Go. Let's go.
Built to brawl. They need to get in there, and they need to throw some punches. And they have. They've started to. They need to keep it up. They need to keep G2 off balance. But G2, again, these timeouts generally have gone okay. So let's see what the answer is going to be. And it's been tough for G2. When they've tried to play retake other than the one round, it's actually not gone great for them. Sure. T1's held the line really nicely. So do you try to just put a little bit more trap plays early, try to see if you can get that man advantage, try to find those picks, maybe at the top of A or out through garage, things like that? Or do they just want to shore it up, play a little bit more default, just try to wait T1 out, play a little bit smarter? When things get scrappy, that's when T1's been winning.
Full arsenal afforded here for the side of T1. G2 desperately looking for this round victory. Economy just going to be broken again if they can. TP forward for the check on that C side here. There's the grab. It's going to be Jogamo pulled in alongside Meteor. He's rushing forward here. So there's the fake out. He's actually
Ang galing!
He just grabs the fake out.
Oh.
Today I learned.
Yeah, TIL. Literally, have never seen that interaction before. So, our bad, but hey, we learned something new. Either way, site opened up a bit. Buzz going to be taken down, trying to pee. to find him there. Just banging through the box backside. Shot starts at the
Patay
feet.
na.
Talking about tagged up a pit. Has that reach and shield. And is able to find a freebie. Stacks.
Hey, Get-Go. Still good to get food later? That new place?
Chica, you know I am. Let the foodies unite.
Thanks.
Reloading.
I'm just done trying to make sense. Just so you know, and he's just put on a show for us. He's been so good for T1. Been able to hold the line. I think there's a few mistakes here though in this post plan.
This is the best team in the world now.
Still been over peaks there around the corner of the C box. Oh, leave. You're just done.
Absolutely destroyed.
Got him.
For you.
Up and away.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
There. I reload dice. The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Blocking sight.
No chance.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. Don't worry. I got the straggler. Forgive me if I overextend. What happened? Every choice matters.
Still in sight.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Dizzy's up top. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings. Rash is ready.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A.
Blocking sight.
Destabilizing.
There you are, you little shit.
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
I have credit to them.
Take everything.
Stay with color.
Barriers here.
One enemy remaining.
Don't worry.
Switching sides. Match point.
This is why we are a team.
Nice try.
Thanks.
We are immovable.
One enemy remaining.
Cálmate, hotshot.
Defenders win.
Do not fight us again.
Alay. Game 3 na ng Masters. Finals. T1, G2. Ay, hindi. 1-1? 1-1 ba? 1-1 ba? One ba?
Had it with your old phone.
Ah, 1-1 nga.
We've got you.
Ano?
Verizon, trade in any old phone
Panalo
for
pala
iPhone 16 Pro
T1.
on us on any plan and get iPad